Adrian. Welcome. Hi, Harriet. Welcome. Hey, Nika. I was hoping you would make it today. I really was. I was like, I want Nika to be here today. How are you, honey? Hi, Jaden. Welcome. Hello, welcome. I know I'm a little late, but let's get it. Let's get it. I'm shuffling these cards. I hope everyone is doing well. If you haven't already started the practice or the preparations for your goals, not just aspirations, but things that you want to make actionable, things that you want to see work well in your life, then now is the time, okay? It is Friday, Venus Day. The day we normally do love readings. However, we gonna change it up a little bit. We ain't gonna do no love today. We gonna do a little bit something different. A little something different. All right. Just roll with me, flow with me. Grand Rising, everybody. Takia, Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn. Trish, Tina, Big Kev, Yolanda, hello everybody. Prince of Peace, welcome, welcome, welcome. It could mean that. Hey, Peace. Hello, Yessie. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. So today, I'd like you guys to breathe in with me the same way you would do when I do your one-on-one oracle readings, right? So if you're new here and you do oracle readings with me, if you're not new here, you know when I do oracle readings, I ask for you guys to breathe in and connect with me. I'm asking for you guys to, even though this is a general reading, I want you to connect with me. This rising, I was struggling to get up and come down and do my live. Not because I don't want to, but because I'm tired. I've been burning the candle at both ends, and you know what that does? It burns you out quicker. Hello, Empress Lioness. Hello, Darcy. And I missed somebody else. Tana Flana. Hello, and Sabi One. Peace. Now, because I had been tired, it made me not want to come down. I was still resting. I woke up at 4, which I normally do. I have my conversations with God or with spirit or with self or however you want to call it. And I think about a lot of different things, and then I move on to a meditative sleep where I intentionally try to and intentionally go into a space of what I want to create. Hello, Opal. Welcome. Welcome, Opal. I saw you. Now, I'm not going to do any one-off questions today. So if that's your purpose, I'm probably not the reader for you. There's many of them. I do them periodically, but I'm not doing that today. I'm not charging for readings today, and I'm not doing the top gifter today. But please, I'm welcoming any gifts that you want to give. I'm grateful. But today's readings are going to be a little bit different and a little bit special. Well, they're special every day, but today I want to offer you something that I don't typically offer, which is the closest thing to a personal reading that you'll get from me without pay. Okay? So, with that being said, we're going to go sign by sign. I'm going to do elements, but I'm going to go sign by sign. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, if I start with fire, I'll do everything in fire. If I start with earth, I'll do everything in earth. If I start with hello from Alabama, if I start with water, we'll do everything in water. And if I start from air, we'll do everything in air individually. So I'll do Aquarius, I'll do Gemini, I'll do Libra individually. And the reason for this, like I said, I want to get as close to a personal reading as I can, channeling your energy. And it's going to require you to be an open vessel. You understand? I don't want everybody's energy. I want your energy. I want your energy. If you're watching me on this live on the backside or whatever, I want your energy. I want to connect to your energy. I want to feel your energy. I want to hear from your guides, okay? That's the goal. And in order for me to do that, I need you to breathe in. If you're driving while going to work, while listening to me, I'm grateful. This is how you're going to do that. You're going to keep your eyes open and you're going to hold space and you're going to say, Eve, hear me. Eve, hear me. Eve, hear me. While you're breathing, just feel it 3 times is all I need. 3, 3, 3. If you're working and you're really trying to connect, Eve, hear me. That's all I need. We'll send prayers for your family, Juanita. We'll send lots of love. My condolences to your family. Hello, Sarah J. Jennifer. All right. I'm going to start with 1 card. All right. We're going to start with 1 card. We're going to make that the focal point, and then we'll move through the reading. All right. We're going to keep it short and sweet. I'm not sure if I'm going to post these on YouTube because I have plans for YouTube something different. And the last thing that I'm going to say is I am offering customized, personal readings for the new year. My new year readings will go month by month. We'll look at things that you should be working on, goals that you need to accomplish. And if you want to add tarot with it, it's an extra charge. If you're interested in that, please don't hesitate to hit me on the inbox. I love you. Let's get started. Who we doing first? Water, earth, or air, or fire? Who we doing first? Fire going first. Fire going first. All right. Fire signs, let's go. I was hoping we was going last. I was hoping we was going last. But it is what it is. Make sure y'all take those breaths in for me. Aries, starting with Aries. Aries, where you at? I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to go last. Aries, where you at? If you're Aries, let me know. Sun, moon, rising, please. Sun, moon, rising. For our Aries, collective for our Aries, give me the overall energy for our beautiful, beautiful Aries as we complete 2023. Hello, Nefertari. Welcome. Miss Quay. Welcome. Hello, Shani B. Welcome. Moon and Venus in Aries. Love it. All right. Overall energy from my Aries. Grand rising. Overall energy. We have Temperance. So what's the most important thing to you right now is temperance for our Aries. Check your sun, your moon, your rising. For our Aries, this card is actually popping out for me strong. Now, temperance typically means to temper or to balance your emotions, right? But we're going to go a little bit deeper. What I'm seeing in this particular card is angel energy. It's letting me know that you're heavily protected and you're being watched. You're being watched and supported by your team, your spiritual team. Aries, please pay attention. Alexa, volume 2. Alexa, volume 1. Thank you. What I see for you is growth. I'm seeing an opportunity to develop your emotional intelligence, to balance your emotions, and to grow. I'm seeing the ability to connect with divinity here. With this particular card, I'm seeing an elevation, and I'm seeing connection to the third eye for my Aries. There's a strong emphasis on the eyes. With that being said, I want you to be mindful of this is Aries. Fire's going first, sweetheart. So Aries, Leo, Sag in that order, and then we'll do the next group of signs, okay, honey? If you are tapping out, I'll make sure we send out for you, okay, sweetheart? I don't want you to miss your reading, Nika. Okay? Don't miss it. I see that this year has been a lot of reflections for you. And I see that the reflections are still going to be coming through. Reflections are being highlighted. I see new messages, new energy coming through. I'm seeing hieroglyphics. I'm also seeing like Hebrew or Hebrew type of energy coming through. Messages coming through from Aramaic lands or Hebrewic lands. Some of you guys might have connections to those lands, Egyptians, Ethiopians, but some of you guys may also have ties to like Arabic lands like the Middle East or anything like that. Okay, we'll make sure to send you an invite so that you don't miss it. Okay, sweetheart? Thank you for the follow. Truly impressed. Now, what I'm seeing here in this pale blue energy is a communication that needs to come forth. I see that communication is going to be very important, and I'm seeing that you're learning how to communicate this lifetime. I'm seeing that it's very strong for you, but I feel like there has still been some not strong suits, strongholds where it's been kind of challenging for you to be able to communicate effectively. That's what I'm seeing here. I see lots of growth here. I see that there's an opportunity for you to really grow inside of yourself. I feel like you've learned how to balance your emotions, or you're learning to balance your emotions. I'm also seeing here for my Aries that it's a time for you to give and take with emotions, meaning that you're willing to receive emotional intelligence from other people, emotional intimacy, just being connected to people on a different level is what I'm seeing. With the yellow blooms, I'm seeing lots of determination coming through. Patience is still needed for you. Patience is here because right now there's some things that are still unfolding in your life. Like I said, it's not a fast pace. It's a slow and steady wins the race kind of energy for my Aries. Thank you, Spirit. With these, with the patience card, it's also about fogginess. So sometimes not having clarity. Hello, Leah. Welcome. It's sometimes about hiding or pushing emotions down, which this temperance is everything that describes allowing yourself to be more seen, to be more felt, to be more heard. This is also a good time. You might be noticing that you're having more dreams. You're starting to get more visions, especially if you can't remember them. It's a good time for you to wake up and do ritual. Okay, waking up and to do ritual. Haven't done Sag yet. This is my first reading so far, so I'm doing all signs, and I'm going to be brief. Like I said, for some of you guys, dream journal is going to be very important because it's going to, Grand Rising Cindy, it's going to be a perfect way for you to hone in on what's important for you, what the dreams mean for you, and how to connect to the spirit realm in such a way that you have clarity, okay? Because fog is here, and fog is sometimes a lack of clarity. It's cloudiness, it's heaviness, right? It also talks about moving fast. So sometimes your communication may be fast and unsteady. And as a result, it causes discord in the connections around you, okay? Now, you can't always see what's ahead of you, but know that there is light on the other side. So in this time in your life and going into the new year, it is good for you to be quiet, to sit still, to write, to don't push things forward until you have clarity, okay? It might be hard to see what lies ahead, but things may not be as they seem. Things that seem one way, in fact, may be completely different. So be patient, okay? Temperance. Be patient. Hi, Mia. Hi, Mia. Be patient. The truth emerges on its own. In the state of an obscure visibility, your imagination and intuition can be sparked. Like I said, it's a great opportunity for you to truly hone in on you. The dream journal, journaling, talking to yourself, having that inner guidance is really going to be pivotal and key for my Aries at this time. Okay? Checking in with your inner yearnings and allowing your goals to come to fruition. It says, listen to your intuition and pay attention to the seemingly random thoughts. Okay? I have 2 more cards for you, and we'll close. For my Aries, for their best and highest good, closing out 23. Closing out 23 for my Aries. What's for their best and highest good? Here we go. Connections. Connections. I can't leave without showing you this card. I'm putting it back in the deck, but Goddess of Dreams, like I said, things would come to you in your dream world. I told you that, right? Hearing and knowing is going to come so different. So being able to temper your emotions, trust your instincts, and be patient with your life right now is going to be so pivotal. Goddess of Dreams. It's a number 25. It's an 8, and we're going into an 8 year. This is about vision, intuition, and receptivity. I said 1 card, so I wanted to read that. With the 29, connections, it's about partnership, contract, and commitment. So for some of you guys, you will be entering into a new state of contract, a new opportunity, and it looks like and it feels like love or something that you love doing. This could be a business that you love doing. This could be a partner that you love doing. Either way it goes with this green energy, with this emerald, with this malachite, this is an opportunity for you to truly, truly connect with the heart, right? Connecting with the parts of your heart and their heart that may not always be seen. Now, commitment is important and contracts are important. Don't be looking at me like that. Be careful what you ask for, because one day some sweet, sexy thing with spiritual guidance and love might be coming up in that thing. And you're going to be like, oh man, I wish I hadn't said I want to be single forever. Be mindful. What you mean to say is, you do not wish to connect to anything that does not serve your highest and best good. And so what I attract in my relationships now is healthy, peaceful, joyful connections that allow me to love authentically, and they do the same. Talk about affirmations. Affirmation for days. Come on, let's get it. Don't be afraid. Now, commitment isn't just around partnership or around connections with marriage. It's also about contracts. So be mindful about what you are signing or what you're getting yourself into. Even though things may seem like they fit perfectly, patience is still required. Okay, Grand Rising. Patience is still required. So in order for you to attract on the level that you desire, you need to temper your emotions, connect to your spirit, trust your spirit. Hey, Cynthia Lynn, Grand Rising, and make sure that when you're entering into a contract, a commitment, a partnership, that you are allowing your inner being to guide you. All right. Now we're going to get a crystal. And this is going to be your crystal to close out the year. I want you to meditate with this crystal. All right. For my Aries, what is the best crystal for my Aries? What is the best crystal for my Aries? And at this time, it's going to be citrine. It's beautiful. And it touches on that yellow: determination, guidance, commitment, honor, discipline. Commitments take discipline, right? Partnerships take discipline. They require it. Zaria, I don't mind, baby. Do it. Do you. Do what makes it better for you. Now, citrine is building self-esteem. It's good for wealth, enhanced career prospects, and manifestations. That leads me to believe that manifestations are on the forefront for you. With the citrine, enhancing your career, creative and communications, manifesting abundance. Communication was here a lot for my Aries. It says pale yellow to amber or orange quartz. Citrine is also called the sunstone and holds the clear energy of the morning sunlight, bringing joy, abundance, and optimism into all areas of your life, especially career and finances. Historically known as the merchant stone, associated with the planet of Mercury. Spirit told me to study Mercury. Oh my God. See, this is why you must be obedient when Spirit be guiding you. Because yesterday, Spirit literally told me, study Mercury, study Mercury, study Mercury. And I was like, okay, I'm going to study Mercury. I didn't study Mercury. See, I have, obey is a trigger word for me. Obey is a trigger word for me. Mm-mm. 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 Obey sounds like restricting my freedom. Obey means, to me, oppression. Hell to the no. If that. Hell no. And you know, if it's a belief and I attach an emotion to it, then it is a reality for me. So I have to go in and give obey a new name. I have to give it a new meaning. I'm gonna have to, because I can't have obey controlling my life like that, because really I'm the one that's controlling my life. So I need to be mindful of how I'm controlling my life. To obey us is to have obedience to the Most High. Okay. Obedient. Sarah, hey, how are you? I definitely I like obedience a little bit better, but you know. Okay, let's finish. Citrine is also known to encourage wise spending decisions by strengthening intuition. It allows you to release the past angers, fears of lack, and destruction habits, blocking abundance, and encourages you to see a brighter future, which is very important. It talks about a brighter future ahead, which again, this is the end of the year and we're looking ahead, right? We want to create habits, cultivate habits, grow habits, mindsets at this present moment that benefit us long term, right? Planning a sustainable, healthy life means planting healthy, sustainable foods in your garden, right? Planting healthy, sustainable foods in your garden and watered by your heart, nurtured by your heart. I like fulfillment, Nika. That's a good one. Fulfill. I like that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, your citrine is going to boost your self-esteem and help you enjoy new things. And self-esteem is associated with your solar plexus, decision-making, confidence, determination, and discipline. Okay? This is going to lead you to create and act on new opportunities, more prosperity. Try this ritual for extra prosperity. At dawn, burn a yellow candle next to a piece of citrine. This will allow the stone with abundant energies to infuse. Once the candle burns down, keep the fully charged crystal in your wallet to attract wealth. A powerful stone for anyone involved in communication or expressive arts. Citrine ignites creative imagination, which means that it's also tied to your sacral. Okay? Activating your imagination is the first step towards manifestation. If you struggle with imagination, I'm your coach. Ooh, I love the way the universe brings me knowledge, and I'm so ready to bring that to you guys. If you're ready to embark on that, please go ahead and send me a message so that we can have a conversation around your goals and what you want to accomplish. Now, I want you to visualize, Aries, and really feel your desire becoming reality while holding citrine. Okay? Charging the stone with energy to help you put plans into action. I have a plan and I'm going to act on it. I have a desire. Now I have a plan. Now I'm going to act. And from the sacral chakra, citrine's energy wakes up the solar plexus and the root. That is a 3-part connection to your lower beings. How beautiful is that? This ignites our will and the energy to work hard and persevere to make things happen. Citrine transmutes rather than absorbs negative energy, so never needs to be cleansed. But to enhance its radiance, leave citrine in the sunlight from dawn until midday, especially on the summer solstice. Just don't leave it too often in direct sunlight or it can fade or crack. That's what I have for my Aries. Now moving on to my Leos and last my Sag. Where y'all at, Leos? Okay, Leo gang, let's get it. Symbiotic poetry. No, ma'am, you have not missed Taurus, Lena. How are you, sweet darling? You are so welcome. Thank you for connecting your energy. Energy Stadium. Leo Moon, okay. You got a lot of fire, Paulette. You a little baby dragon over there. I see it. Thank you for giving me clarity for my beautiful Leos. What is it that they need to know most going into their new year? What is going to be most beneficial for my Leo? One card for my Leo. You didn't come out. You got to come all the way out. There you go. I think my moon hit right on. That's what's up. We got the Wheel of Fortune for my Leos. Success. You're closing out cycles. Success. Closing out cycles. I want to read this to you guys, and I should have done it for the Aries, but it's too late. This is what I want you to contemplate on. Do I feel lucky and why? Is it possible for me to change my luck and my fortune? How do I handle change? Currently on Leos. Do I have a backup or contingency plan? What are the consequences of my thoughts and actions? The Wheel of Fortune is a card about identity from the past. It's a hub to help you understand your life. Know what you, it helps you to know what keeps you focused, and it helps you to be clear about your top priorities. The Wheel of Fortune represents the unpredictable and sometimes turbulent events in your life. Fortune can be cruel or kind. And either way, it's vital to have a fixed center of gravity. No matter what fate throws your way, you must not let it distract you. In the upright, it talks about luck, chance, cycles, change, destiny. In the reverse, it talks about awareness, discernment, intellect, and foundations. At any rate, you need to be aware, because with the Wheel of Fortune, it's also a card of fate, meaning that you will be attracting energy. You're closing out cycles. You will be learning new cycles. It's an energy of success. This card also represents everything fixed. Everything fixed. Everything fixed. Scorpio, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Okay? So those might be some key players in your life. They may be a part of your life going forward, going into the new year. They may also be a part of the life lessons and cycles. I will honestly say that I have had some of the most interesting lessons with all three of those. as a Leo. So with this green energy, we're focusing on the heart. There's a lot of focus on the heart and the ego, right? Learning how, yeah. I said the ego while the king is popping out at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of ego in this energy right now. So learning how to work with your ego for your best and highest good is going to be a compliment to you, Leos, okay? At this time, when we look at the energy of eagle, the eagle, it's about sight. It's about foresight. It's about knowing. It's about solidarity. This is an energy that requires you to go alone, to do it alone. We haven't done Pisces yet. We're currently on fire signs, and I'm going sign by sign. Element, then sign, okay? So currently on Leo. The only ones that we've done so far is, hey Trish, is Aries. Now with that being said, there's a lot of I want to say unpredictability. Like I said, in the cycles and with fate, you never know what you're going to get. Is this thing fated to me? Is this thing what am I actually walking into, right? Which isn't a bad thing. There's a lot of transition coming into your way, guys. Romance, illusion, and seeking the sacred. The Grail Knight. It's a number 6. It's also about partnership. Mirrors. Things that we need to learn from. It's also about balance, give and take. This energy is very strong, and it shows me twice with the balance. There's an energy of peace and serenity, stubbornness here. Being mindful of the things that you enjoy with life. It also represents all elements. So utilizing all of the elements within your chart, within your being, within yourself. It's also talking about seasons. So you have your seasons of emotions. You have your seasons of air, right? Your thought, your intellect. You have your seasons of action, things that I'm moving forward. And then you have your seasons of groundedness, connectedness, intimacy. All of that is in this reading so far. It's quite interesting. I see that communication and building strong roots are going to be at the forefront. Like I said, there are some things that you're not going to see coming. New beginnings are here. With the star energy, it could be a lot of Aquarius energy around, or it could just be that utilizing the star energy, your wishes, or fighting for your wishes, right? The things that you truly want to hold on to. I'm also seeing volcanic energy, which means that there is a power or a strength, something that needs to bloom or to blossom. I'm also seeing in the shadows growth. So there's shadow work that needs to be done, okay? What I mean by that is there are things that are hidden beneath the surface, Leo, that you may not see or you may not be ready to see, but there is growth in the shadows. I hope you can see that. In the shadows, there is growth, but there is also light that is helping you move through these stages. So some of you guys may start to experience romantic feelings or connections with someone, but be mindful of the illusions. Look at things for what they really are, not what you want to see. And it's a great time for you to seek the sacred. If you haven't thought about it, it's a great time for you to embark on a journey inward. If you're thinking about sacred medicine, if you're thinking about meditation or sacred practices or shamanism, or going on some of those special retreats outside of the country, whatever it takes to connect deeper into your higher being is what I'm seeing for you guys. You're going to learn a lot. There's a lot of insight coming in. I'm telling you, this is so creepy. I'm also seeing that, so the trees are walking, okay? The trees are walking. In this particular reading, this guy is kneeled down and he is humbled in this space. And the trees are pulling up their roots. That's indicative of pulling up things that no longer serve you. Pulling up the bad roots. And I don't want to say bad roots. I will say programming that no longer serves you, Leo, is going to be important. For you to remove the things that you were once stuck to and grounded to. You're going to move away from that, okay? Now, with this number 6, I see you. With this number 6, it talks about romance and seeking that which is sacred, such as the missions of a Grail Knight. He represents the coming together of all elements to form perfect life through a union of heaven and earth. We also had that with the Wheel of Fortune. It says, this signifies a time of a romantic union of lover with lover. I told y'all love was coming in. Fate is tipping its hat and it's like, hey, I'm coming to get me some of that. In the beginning of all relationships, there's a time when everything is perfect. It says, one seeks out the discovery of love in the treasures of the other, all the while holding up a mirror in which beauty and perfection are reflected. Where we tend to err is that we look at the good in the beginning, and as soon as we start to notice things that we don't like, we start to reflect that back. Every person can use each other person as a mirror. So if it's something that annoys you in another person, best believe there's some things that you need to adjust in here, somewhere in here, that also have that same annoyance. So when you attract this partner, if there's some things that you're looking for or things that you are seeing that you don't necessarily like, you should look with the lens of love. Because remember, love covers a multitude of faults. Okay? It also says that when the Grail of Night appears, he lets you know that your own beauty, perfection, and innermost desires may be reflected in the mirror that is held up by the love of another. Wow, I felt that in my stomach. I don't know about you guys. It says, indeed, love is in the air. Perhaps it's also time for you to fall in love with yourself. And if you don't, you run the risk of attracting the same affirmation from the outside world. Love attracts love. So be love, and you shall find love, Leo. A gentle warning. Light cannot exist without shadow. Didn't I tell y'all I was going to have to go up in them shadows? I told you. It says, be willing to see the shadow and ask for honesty. Then you can never be disappointed. This is a fortunate omen. A fortunate omen. One last card, and then I'm going to get your crystal for closing out 2023. Y'all are get ready for a journey, guys. Prepare for a new journey. That's what I see. I see this journey going well. I definitely see that it's going to be a challenge, but it's, that's part of the life, right? I agree. Now we have the tapping the forces within. It's talking about sensitivity and inner strength. And this is coming in the reverse for my Leo. It's a number 3. Y'all know that's my number. Y'all funny. All right. Reverse, this card reveals the strength that flourishes within you, yet sometimes remains untapped, dear Leo. Hi, me. I'm not doing a list. I'm doing general readings today, currently on our fire signs. Aw, Becky with the good hair. It says, being sensitive doesn't mean that you have to be passive. It's time to bring some active yang energy to your life and stand in your true power. If you have a difficult time expressing your needs, taking action, or making requests of people around you, you must challenge your old fear-based habits. You have a deep inner strength that can help you do and say all of that empowers you. Call upon your own higher self and your spirit friends for the courage to speak up. Take control and drive your own destiny forward. No matter how sensitive you are, you now have the power to realize the unlimited strength of your soul. And an affirmation for you here is, I express my sensitivity and my strength in equal measure. I always have the courage to take the most honoring approach. And let's get your crystal. Next up, Sagittarius. While I get the crystals for my Leo, where are my Sagittarius? Ooh, we got 2 crystals here. We have pyrite and we have malachite. Ironically, I work with these crystals often. Malachite is here. And I keep pyrite over there. She may be upstairs. Pyrite. Good change of fortune, success, renewed focus, and leadership. Malachite. Pain relief, transformation, vision, powerful protection. I'm only going to read one, and I'm going to read the malachite. It just ties into completely what we're talking about for you right now. Purifying protection and transformation of negative energies is this stone. It says rich, vibrant green with swirling in an eye-shaped darker or lighter green bands. Malachite can be toxic and should never be handled by children or with animals, but in its more common polished form, it is used for healing for centuries. Mined in the 4000 BCE, malachite was used in ancient Egypt as a power stone to channel higher energy to the earth. To help pharaohs be wiser leaders, they lined up their headdresses with it. Malachite was also to ground into a powdered eyeshadow believed to enhance the vision and spiritual insight. A powerful protection stone since the Middle Ages, when it was thought to shield people from the evil eye. Malachite absorbs negative energies and pollutants from the environment and the body. It soaks up radiation, plutonium damage, and clears electromagnetic pollution when placed near televisions, computers, microwaves, and to other technology. I think it's so interesting that I keep malachite where I work and I have my computers and everything here. So I think that's a really wonderful. It says, place at least 2 crystals in each room with any gadgets or fluorescent lighting to combat any toxic effects. Carry a small smooth stone with you on a plane to counteract radiation from flying. It says malachite draws out impurities, pain, and inflammation from the body. Lie down with a piece on your abdomen to relieve menstrual cramps or stomach aches. It says the healing gem is also to believe to boost your immune system and your circulation, stimulate cell regeneration and liver function. So if you have any of those issues, you need to get you some malachite. It's also a stone of transformation. It encourages deep emotional healing. I saw that coming, especially with this New Beginnings card and that shadow work coming in. It says when you place it on the solar plexus during a lying down meditation, allow it to bring suppressed feelings and past traumas up to be released. Malachite is Malachite. Some people might call it malachite. I don't know. Now, it says, allow it to bring up suppressed feelings of the past traumas to be released and show you what is stopping your spiritual growth. Then place it on your heart chakra to open up you to unconditional love. Okay? Add a gentle crystal to this process, such as rose quartz or rhodonite, as using malachite can mean intense mood swings and sudden changes. It says, if it causes heart palpitations, replace it with either of these stones to calm you down. Malachite either absorbs too much or it needs to be cleansed regularly under running water. Then this gradually weakens the stone, and when it crumbles, bury it in the soil because its work is complete. So that's what I have for my beautiful Leos. Sagittariuses. Aina, get out of here. Get out of here. I feel like it'd be the same person. It be the ones that say they ride for you. It be the ones. Yeah, it be the ones. Hey, Boom. How you doing? That's your song, Trish? I was on that song for a while this year. I think last year mostly. Come on, Sag energy. Go ahead and breathe in with me. I need 3 breaths for my Sagittariuses. Hey, Gwyneth. How are you feeling, sweetheart? Hello, May. For my Sagittariuses. Hey, Gwyneth. How are you feeling, sweetheart? Hello, May. The world is here. The world is your... Can y'all hear me? No, it was me. My internet went out. It say my internet went out. Oh no. Whatever. All right, I'm back, guys. So yeah, the world is here. Again, very similar energy with the Aries, except with the world, unlike the Wheel of Fortune, this card is a card of success. This is a card of completion. It's a I won. Bitch, I'm winning. I'm winning, right? There's a very subtle, soft energy of peace coming into your life. I'm seeing olive branches. There's a very subtle, soft energy of peace coming into your life. I'm seeing olive branches, the lion, the Aquarius, the Scorpio, as well as the Taurus energy, very fixed energy. But what I love about this card is that it gives you the opportunity to connect to those energies, to bring higher learning, to bring higher experiences. And like I said, it feels so freeing and so flowy, right? It feels like you're learning a lot. There's a lot of wisdom. I'm seeing that there were some parts that you kind of felt uncovered or unprotected, but Spirit is saying, no, you were protected. Now, some of the areas that you may have felt kind of weaker in could have been in relationships and connections in your creativity, because I see that it's very thin there. I see a more covering in the solar plexus. So the discipline is there. With this card here, I'm also feeling like maybe people weren't expecting you to really get out and speak or roar, give yourself your all. And I see that you've been working really hard here. Okay. Now with this particular card, the World, these are the questions that I want you to focus on. Okay. All right. I want you to focus on, will I be happy after I achieve my goals? How can I find ways to be happy with myself? How can I be content with the way things are? And how can I maintain feelings of balance and satisfaction? Sometimes our struggles come from our desire for more. And the more and more and more and more that we look for, and the more and more and more and more that we search after. Hello, Autism Super Brain Yoga. The more and more and more that we do the more we're busy. Once we reach a goal, we think that's what's going to make us happy. It's not always that way. You understand? Sometimes it's not about the destination, but the journey. You know what I'm saying? And so it's being able to be at happiness through the journey, through the up, through the down, and even maintaining that same joy and gratitude once you reach the destination. Because this destination doesn't stay forever. I'll be off to the next destination. And so if I can program myself to receive satisfaction in every moment, I'm alive, I'm satisfied. My bills are paid, I'm satisfied. Not, damn, I paid all my bills and I ain't got no money left to buy me something else. No. Or I was in a bad relationship, but now I'm free and I hate being single. No, I'm happy in every season. I'm gratified and satisfied in every season, not just the destination, right? The core meaning of this card is about enduring many experiences in your life, which you have, dear Sag. And you've acquired a lot of skills, a lot of knowledge and experience that you need to be whole. Not in pieces, but to be whole. You understand? You've come to the realization that you hold the power to create a dynamic, successful life. Okay? You know self-love is the ultimate love in a relationship, and you are shining bright right now. You are not, if not, you are not totally comfortable being single. I think that you needed to hear that. Give me more for our Sagittariuses. Give me more for my Sag. We have the Stag, which is the deer. And it's a male deer. It's about leadership. It's about pride. It's about moving forward. It's also an 8 card, right? And 8s are what the years that we're moving into. We're moving into an 8 year. So it's time for you to really to step up and lead the pack, to lead your life, to lead in the areas in which you want to grow, right? It's no more sitting on the fence. No matter where you go, there's a level of protection around you. As you can see, this tree is thriving. It's happy. It's nourished. You will be nourished. There's a scripture that says, 1,000 shall fall at my side and 10,000 at my right hand, but it shall not come near me. You did not miss water yet, sweetheart. What I love about this card is that there's lightning striking all around. And even though it looks like a storm, you can still see the light. You can see the sun. You can see the growth. And it is not hitting the tree because it is protected. 1,000 shall fall at my side, 10,000 at my right hand. It shall not come near me. Do you realize how powerful that is? It's saying that you have been through a lot and you have everything that you need at this time in your life to become whole. Whole. Not fragmented. Not almost there. But I'm there. I am there. And I have the muscle, the strength, the power, the protection, the weaponry, whatever I need to lead. To look at things from the highest perspective. See, this beautiful stag, elk or whatever he's sitting at the top of a mountain. Have y'all ever seen like deer and goat? They have this special footing. They ass can stand sideways while other things be sliding off the mountain, off the side. They can hold on where others can't. How powerful is that? How beautiful is that? Like, think about that. Go watch them goats and them deer on the side of them mountains when them like other animals try to come eat them, and them animals can't come down because they know they're gonna slide. Hey, Jazz, they know, and they try because they like, man, I just won't. Let me just try it. Let me get me a snack. But they're so protected within themselves. Within them, this isn't even coming outside of them. This is a function of their anatomy. Have a beautiful day, Miss Gloria. So with that being said, a strong level of protection here, leadership here for my beautiful Sagittariuses. Get over here. What else for my Sag? I see that you'll be using... Okay. Wow. So you guys are learning a new path. You are learning a new path. And you will be protected on this path. It's an 8, a number 8 for you. Thank you for resubscribing. I am grateful. And what I see is that you're going to have a special connection, a community of people that will be working with you. It's really beautiful to know that you don't have to endure things alone. Now the kinship card, 32, is a 5. It breaks down to a number 5. So it speaks to the transformation that is coming and that will be coming. Yes, I'm doing readings today. Now this card upright means it shows a small group of people sitting at a campfire. It says there's a warm, intimate energy shared with feelings of genuine closeness. This type of group connection is important, and it's an element in your, it's going to be an important element in your life. It says when you join with the right people, you can fulfill lifetimes of karmic purpose and lessons with great benefits for you and the others involved. This vortex of supported energy is very valuable, for it can lift your mood. So join forces with others of like mind, with whether those people are friends, co-workers, team members, or spiritual seekers. Prioritize each other's goals and support one another on your personal paths. Thank you, May, for resubscribing. It says your union with these people can lay a foundation for genuine self-expression, happy experience, and pure fun. It says your union with these people can lay a foundation for genuine self-expression, happy experience, and pure fun. And it's about earthing this year. The crystal is just about earthing, which is interesting. So any earth crystal will work. Amber, any of those things. And it talks about abundance, fertility, harvesting, and logic. They want you to get more grounded, which makes sense with all the elements that are here. That's interesting. Let me get your message. Okay. All right. So with the Earth card, it talks about it's all about the material world. So your finances and your work, helping with grounding, being practical, and nurturing yourself. It's a solid and dependable, reliable, and tenacious energy. So any earth crystal will work for you. That's what they're saying. So yeah, any earth crystal will work with you, or any earth element will work with you at this time in your life. And that's what they have for you, Sagittarius. Is it's not, you know, a beautiful crystal, but it's flexible. So that's what we got. It's a really beautiful message to end the year. Step into your power, step into your season, knowing that you have everything that you need to move forward. It's a really learning energy here. And you're going to encounter a new teacher, someone that's going to help you on your path. And be the leader in your life. It's time for you to step up and see things from a new perspective. Grounding your energy is going to be vital for you. And again, enjoying the process, not waiting to just get to the destination, but enjoying the destination. Thank you, fire signs. Who are we doing next? Air, water, or air signs? Let's go. Air signs, Aquarius, first out the gate. Hey, Miss Liz. Hi, Yaya. Come on, air signs, breathe for me. Come on. Hi, Mia. You are the one. There's a specific crystal that Spirit is showing me for my earth sign. For the Sagittariuses. and it's at the tip of my tongue. And it's a crystal, petrified wood. Petrified wood. Petrified wood for my earth signs. Excuse me, for this earth energy. Petrified wood, okay? All right, let's start with our Aquarius. Thank you. You know, Spirit gave me this before as I was laying down, and I was saying how I didn't want to get up because I wanted to sleep in today. Spirit literally gave me this for you guys. So I want you to know that they think about you all the time. You know what I mean? They think about you and they want to give you back. All right. Thank you. Two cards popped out for you guys. The Five of Swords and the Page of Wands. Now, my pages are new beginnings, and the wands are about action. So it's time for you to start taking action. It's a youthful energy. It's a fun-loving energy. It's time for you to step out into that power. But I see that what keeps you from doing that with your Five of Swords is really the contemplation, the feelings of, you know, is this going to really work out? Or, you know, overthinking, worried about if other people are going to mistreat you. Hi, Krista. Now, with the Five of Swords, I want you to think about this. Do I always have to be right? Aquarius. I know y'all are very gifted and highly intuitive, but the questions that I want you to focus on is, do I always have to be right, and why? It's a win or lose energy. How do I get what I want without hurting others? Aquarius. Is my sense of entitlement justified? And do I resolve disagreements in the healthiest way possible? Sunchild, yes, get that. The upright of this card talks about trickery, selfishness, disagreement, and entitlement. The reverse of this card is understanding, resolution. Repeat that. The upright of this card is trickery, selfishness, disagreement, entitlement. And the reverse of this card is understanding, resolution, and realization, and forgiveness. That tells me that the power is within you, not outside of you. And so it's time for you to take an action. How was the card presented? It came out reversed. But for this reading, I want to read them both because it's important for this particular reading. Because it's an energy. What do I need to leave behind? What do I need to let go of? Pardon me. You don't have to be a victim in your life, but you also, thank you, you don't have to victimize anybody else to get people to see your perspective. And so this is going to be an important time for you to take action. Thank you so much, guys. For you to look at things, look at your own behavior, look at things from the past, and hold your head up high, you know, with dignity and pride without being egotistical, right? This is a very strong omen because it gives you the power to choose, right? We hear that often when we vote. You can choose for whichever candidate we put in front of you. It's a power. You get to vote. You voted this person in office. You choose your day. You choose your energy. You choose your underwear. You choose your clothes. You choose what words come out your mouth. And you even choose the thoughts that you allow yourself to entertain. You said your daughter. Now, with that being said, how do you want to proceed with the next part of your year? Okay? How do you want to move forward? Give me more for the Aquarius. Aquarius, breathe in for me. I know that Aquarius has a lot of knowledge, and I don't want you to ever stop feeling that knowledge and wisdom that's already inside of you. All right, Aquarius, I want you to feel empowered, embody that empowerment, right? I want you to recognize your ability to grow and move, right? This is a time for you to be more creative in your life and live more passionately, Aquarius. I see you walking away from the desert or the drought of your emotions, like things standing still. I see you moving forward. There's this energy of restriction around you right now. It's a number 8. I'm going to give you that card in just a second. Now, on this path, it's so funny because we talk about the power of choice, and here's a card of restriction, but here's a new path. And it's almost as if this new path is taking you in one direction, right? It's like, I feel like I'm going in one direction, but even with that, me talking about it being a drought, there's a lot of growth even still, if that makes sense. So everything is an opportunity for you to see from a new perspective, okay? Along this path, there's going to be pleasure. It's not just work. So while you might feel like there's restriction, while you may feel like things are not flowing in a direction that you want them to go, dear Aquarius, I do see that you are moving forward, okay? I see that there will be, on this path, there will be pleasures, peace, joy, revelation, wishes fulfilled, growth, prosperity, okay? Now, this marker brings notice of restriction in all things. You are in a prison of your own making, or at the mercy of that which feels temporarily out of reach. You aren't moving forward constructively at this time, so be patient. Pay attention to the next right action, and sooner than you know, the prison doors will swing open, and you will yet again be able to proceed to a greater goal. For now, take this opportunity to rest, taking stock of where you are and from where you have come. Ask, how did I get here, and what am I seeking, and what needs repairing? Once those answers come, so does the relief from the bondage of circumstances in your mind, which in this Five of Swords energy, he looks very much like he is in his head. Yes, I'll post these on YouTube. Very much in his head. So allow yourself to have this beginning, a new start, a passionate, fun start, where you're allowing yourself to enjoy the pleasures of life. You don't have to live restricted. It's almost a card of choices. Actually, both of these cards are cards of choices. What will you choose? What will you choose? Thank you, darling. What will you choose? The choice is yours. Real talk. There's nothing stopping you from having whatever it is that you want in this particular life, except your own thoughts. We have the Archangel Phaneol in reverse. It's a number 2. Brings up partnerships, brings up love. And it's also a card of new beginnings, opportunity and hope, but it's in reverse. It says in the reverse, it brings important message. There's something that you come to feel hopeless about, and it's vital that you work on turning that view around now. This may be a serious upset, such as a loss of a job, or it could be an ongoing frustration like a chronic longing for love. Even a minor but repeated annoyance could be zapping your optimism, Aquarius. I don't look like no Beyonce, Michael. Cut it out. But we from the same city. Now, such Such issues can darken your energetic projection, delaying your desired outcomes. But you still have the time and the power to reverse your hopelessness and change the very events that have caused you such frustration. Call on Faniel to bring greater faith in yourself and in the future. Determined to shift your negative focus, affirm your resourcefulness, and trust in your own progress and power. This world is full of options. Let go of the pessimism and open up your heart to all the joyous adventures yet to come. The affirmation is, I feel the light of Phanuel filling me with hope and excitement, and I have faith in myself and the sparkling new future coming my way. Up next, Gemini. Where my Geminis at? I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this. Cause my body too bootylicious for you, babe. I don't know. Since he called me Beyonce, I felt like singing it a little bit. I think the beautiful thing about this little platform is that you can just be yourself. You don't even gotta hide. Because I'm like this in real life. We have Jade. Green Jade. Oh, thank you. Now, it's about attracting love, balance, and dreams coming true. Like I said, this is so important, Aquarius, if you don't take nothing else from this message. You have two paths in front of you. You decide. You can start with passion and creativity with the gifts that the universe is giving you. Or you can stay stuck in your head and in your emotions and in your feelings, feeling distraught and sorry for yourself and not going nowhere. The choice is yours. Okay? Call on your angels, man. For real. Like, whew. Let's get it. Jade. Green Jade. Who doesn't enjoy a good love? I know I do. Even when they break down, they have a power, man. Love is a beautiful thing. Page 56. Wow. Okay. So here we go. I'm so glad, Crystal. I'm so glad you're here. It says healing the heart to attract love and friendship. Balancing your mind, your body, and your spirit. Calmly and confidently acting on your dreams. Acting. Not just thinking about them, but actually taking steps. Dark green and glassy, or light and dull. Waxy, depending on whether it's nephrite or jadeite. Jade is the name given to two different minerals, glassy looking nephrite and calcium magnesium silicate. Since ancient times, green jade has been used as a stone to bring wisdom, abundance, and prosperity, and it helps get rid of negative energy, and it allows you to see yourself for who you really are. Full of loving potential, it smooths or soothes irritability, stops damaging self-talk, and ends self-imposed limitations, blocking abundance. This gem brings the mind, body, and spirit into balance, enabling manifestations to happen more easily. It connects your inner child, bringing purity and joy. Like I said, that inner child was coming out with the page, young energy. I love my spirit team. Y'all, I promise you, the way they connect the dots for me is so amazing, and I'll be so excited. It's like that time when you were a kid and you asked your parents for something, and they honored it every single time, and you feel so amazing because guess what? My parents actually honored their word, and it builds this trust and this joy, and it's like they become the heroes in your life. That's how I feel about my spirit team. They are amazing. And I know that it's hard for us at times, especially our Aquarius energy, when there's so many things happening at once. You know, we have so many things that can come in and kind of give the illusion that things are not going to work out for our best. And even we're detoured sometimes from certain situations, right? Sometimes things happen in a way you're like, there's no way that this can possibly work out in my favor. But then you get a message that tells you, hey, if you change your focus and allow us to guide you, call on us, connect with the crystal, jade, I got you. It feels like the parent who was the hero in your life. It says it connects with your inner child, bringing purity, joy, and spontaneity, from which all good ideas and creativity manifest. It gives you confidence and self-esteem and self-reliance. At work, place some jade on your desk to boost success, especially when you're attracting new business or negotiating deals. If people are confusing you with facts or figures, jade will keep your mind sharp to discern the best outcome. It will stimulate new ideas and make tasks easier to undertake. Like, that's powerful. Rub a smooth stone of jade to bring calm if you're dealing with difficult situations or feeling overwhelmed with daily events. If you don't work in a desk, put it in your pocket. Stick your hand in your pocket from time to time and clench it. When I used to drive my Uber, I had an altar at the front of my dashboard, and I kept a money in the car. I kept a cash ball to attract money, and I kept pyrite to attract money, and I kept my dark crystals in each one of my doors to protect me. And I also kept there was one specific stone that I would use to hold on to, and I would rub it in my hand when I would read, because I could feel this energy. I was connecting to it. It's a stone specifically for empathic people. So you can use whatever you need whenever you need to. It's nothing stopping you. Who cares who's thinking about you? Hold it in your hand, rub it, get the energy. It's made for you. And for those who say, well, it's not real. Well, if you don't believe it's real, then don't use it. But for those who have a faith in that the universe puts so many tools here. Think about that. So many tools. Not just food and water, but high vibrational crystals and angels and flowers and weeds for medicine. Like, everything was thoughtfully curated before we ever walked on this planet to enable us to survive on this planet. Get you some green jade, clear your mind, allow your heart to heal, balance any upset. It's a sacred stone. It's also known as a dream stone, and it can help you encourage meaningful dreams. Position it on your forehead for meditation or before going to bed. But remember, you have to understand the messages in your dream and release anything that is holding you down, dear Aquarius. Because you can have whatever you like. The choice is yours. Gemini, where you at? Gemini, 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 lie. Gemini be lying, dog. Come on. Mia. Come on, Geminis. Where y'all at? Y'all, my niece is a Gemini. I see love on a two-way street. Reciprocal energy. I love it. Thank you for giving me clarity for my Geminis. Go ahead and take 3 breaths for me. 3 breaths in. Up next, Libra. After my Gemini, we go to Libra. You do too? Okay. Okay. Hello, green eyes. Sue. I didn't know you was Gemini. I didn't know you was no Gemini, Miss Sue. I I did, Aries. If you have missed any of the fire readings, they will be posted on YouTube. You can click the link in my bio and get to my YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Don't forget to like the post, please and thank you. And check out some of my older material. We have the Empress here. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get it with this Empress energy. What are you bringing into fruition? What is your power? What are you birthing? What are you bringing forth? What fruit, what energy, what power, what strength are you bringing forth, dear Gemini? The Empress sits here very haughty in her energy, very confident, very sure of herself, with this divine feminine energy flowing. She is astute in her energy. She feels very serene and connected to earthly things, the flowers, the nature. She feels very grounded. She is grounding. She's a grounded energy. She's a powerhouse, and she has the ability to speak and communicate very well. That's what she's giving me today. She's offering a gift to you. She's offering a gift. Sounds like messages. Lots of wisdom. Love her energy. Questions I want you to focus on. We'll be doing Libra last on this reading, and then we'll move on. I'm all over the come on, Empress. These are the questions I want you to focus on with this Empress energy, okay? The Empress is a number 3, by the way. A number 3. How can I nurture myself and others more? What are the feelings about motherhood? What can I do to assist a new birth in my life? How can I connect with my mother nature in a profound way? This card is about birth, abundance, protection, motherhood, creativity, and femininity. Expect something new. Expect abundance and new announcements. It could be a new baby. It could be anything regarding fertility. Because fertility isn't just about having children. It's about bringing forth new fruit or bearing fruit. Bearing, pushing out, birthing something into this world that is unseen at this moment. It's about seeds yielding fruit, connecting to that Mother Earth energy and knowing with confidence that my seeds will come to fruition. All right? Very beautiful energy to start. Gemini. They want to come out. So I tried to slide it back in. It was like, no, I'm coming out. We have leadership here. We have leadership here. It's time for you to trust your own inner guidance, guys. I'm seeing that you have so much more strength and power. You're connected to the stars in many ways. I'm hearing the word aurora, auroras. I don't know the significance of the auroras. Maybe that's something that you guys can think about. But it's there. There's a death coming in. The death of something old so that something new can be birthed. It's a beautiful thing. It doesn't necessarily mean a physical death, but it could mean a physical death. Something might have to die or someone may actually transition. But typically our death card means that something is ending that brings forth something new, right? It's a number 46 breaks down to the number 10. So again, an opportunity to start again, a new beginning, right? Where in my life do I need to have a new beginning? Where in my life do I need to lead myself into a new beginning? How can I make decisions that are for my best and highest good? What decisions will lead me to my best and highest good is what I'm seeing for you. There's a purity here, but I'm also seeing this very translucent energy. Wow, this is, I mean, you can't make this up. Beneath the surface, these cards almost mirror each other, if that makes sense, because we have the beautiful stars here with this polar bear, which we know is a very cold, frozen energy. But then on this one here, we have a tundra, right? With this big block of frozen ice beneath the surface. But if you notice, there's energy, there's life in this block of ice, and that life, that energy, it wants to be heard, it wants to be seen. So there's a leadership, death of something old, so that something new can emerge, right? Wow. Like I said, there's a very transparent type of energy coming through, and I see this magic or this spark that comes from you. I'm seeing, again, the aurora energy coming through. Something about the northern, maybe northern lights, northern skies, or perhaps you live in the northern part of your state or your city or your country. But there's this energy surrounding the coldness, and it's also a shift in seasons. It's letting you know, wow, it makes so much sense, because the death comes in the winter. So what you're seeing is your winter right now. You're in your season of winter, and at the end of your winter, what comes forth is the spring. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Why? Because it's indicative of the changes that are coming up. I love it. In this moment, there is an opportunity for you to birth something new. And let me be clear. We all know that at the end of our pregnancy, the birth is the hardest part. When we're pushing out that thing, when we're pushing out that child, when all of the muscles are contracting and pushing and using its own internal force, its own internal leadership. You don't have to tell a mother how to birth a child. It just happens innately. Tap into your own innate power, your own innate truth. That's what I'm seeing here. The death of something old, what I don't need anymore. It's what I needed in that moment, but I don't need it anymore. It's a number 46. It's ironic that the love card comes right before death. It says the marker portends a time of transformation, a total change of attitude, the death of the old. Regardless of how death presents itself, it is a necessary aspect of all things. Always remember the phoenix that rises up out of its own ashes to soar into the wind, renewed, filled with life. Death is the winter of things, part of the cycle of life. We had just talked about it because all of your cards are winter cards. When you receive this marker, you're reminded that you have seasons. Take courage, for in the surrendering to death in the time, you will be blessed with extraordinary new life. Rejoice, for that which dies fertilizes and fortifies the new beginnings. Endings always point to fresh new beginnings. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Beneath the surface is here. No, they want me to go here with the leadership card. There could be some love coming in for you as well, because it keeps coming up. Here we go. In the Western culture, we wish upon a star because the stars represent all that is illuminating. Remember I told you the star energy, auroras? It says the symbolization or aspirations, illuminations, inspiration, imagination, and wonder. Native people use stars to find their way in the night. The star was often used as a kind of compass to make sure that you were going in the right direction. The North Star symbolizes direction and guidance. It's a guiding light for those who can't find their way, and it's one of the brightest stars in the constellation. Just as the North Star is a beacon for travelers in the dark of the night, you are a beacon for others. It's time to step into the light and take your leadership role. You are a teacher, a steward, a guardian, a healer, a true leader. Don't hold back. Let the world see your light. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve and act as stepping stones for others to reach their dreams. And if you've been hiding in the background, it's time to break out and become the light for others. Through this, your star shines brighter. You haven't missed Cancer yet. No, you haven't, sweetheart. Aww. Through this, your star shines bright. Something unknown is coming to the surface, and that, I believe, is you. See, fours are about balance and harmony. With this purple, with the purple and the blue, it talks about communication, thoughts, ideas, but also ethereal knowledge, crown knowledge. It's beautiful energy. So things that you may not be aware of, you're going to learn these things. You're going to grow from these things, right? So this is an opportunity for you to expand. I see full moon here, and full moons are about manifestations. What is manifest in your life, right? That's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful energy. Let's get you guys a crystal. For my Gemini, come forward with the energy. Libras, you on deck. We have golden obsidian. Personal power. Personal power. Spiritual manifestations. Earth healing. I told y'all was a healer. And new experiences. It's there. It's there. So work with your crystal. It's called golden or gold sheen obsidian. Should praise him. Let us turn to. Here we go. Boosting personal power, spiritual manifestation, earth healing. It's usually a dark brown crystal formed from volcanic lava hardened so fast that no crystal structure is formed. It's also called volcano glass, mirror of the Incas in Iceland agate. This golden kind of obsidian has a shimmery chattanancy or cat's eye reflect that can be seen in strong light. Created by working here to highlight and clear any persistent long-term negative feelings to do with conflicts of ego or abuse of power. If you ever feel cynical about life, this crystal will help you get over such despondency. I'm currently on Libras right now. Thank you for resubscribing. It says, it's a grounded and protective gem to help you clear emotional blockages and then get motivated to move forward again. Before manifesting anything, sleep with golden obsidian under your pillow to help alleviate any anxiety or stress. Then meditate with it to get clear about what's holding you back. Allow the crystal's energy to purify your energy field. See its golden light permeating your solar plexus and root chakras, and fill your whole body's aura with this illuminating power. Once beliefs and habits that no longer serve you are cleared away, the opportunity for a new experience can come into your life. Wear golden obsidian to help focus on what you want to know, what you want and how. The golden obsidian is good to gaze into and see the future. This strong stone helps you to tap into your personal power and aligns into your higher consciousness. Allow golden obsidian to influence you and may even reveal hidden talents and your true purpose in life. Beautiful message, y'all. Libra, thank you guys. Come on, Libras. Where y'all at? Take 3 deep breaths for me. In through your nose. Relax on exhale. Loosen up that energy. Thank you. We have the Judgment card. Wow. I'm a Libra North Node. Okay. What was that experience like, Ashley? There's a Judgment energy. It did pop out in reverse, so I'm going to read both. Okay. Wow. So the Judgment card typically represents awakening. There's something awakening inside of you. It could be a little bit under the surface, something new, some changes, and it does require you to be a little bit more still. It requires you to be more calm, more trusting, to allow, right? There's a purity here, a sensuality, a calmness. There's a, I don't know, it feels like mystic or mystical energy surrounding you, Libra. It feels very much like a peace, like a breath of fresh air. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. It feels like crisp, clean, refreshed, renewed. So as you go through your awakening, it may be feeling kind of tough at the moment, but Spirit is saying, be still so I can bring you peace. Be still so I can drop these nuggets into you. Okay. We have attachment here. Yeah, I can see that. What else for my Libra? Attachment is a sticky web. It's the things that you hold on to. Attachment isn't just about partnerships. Attaching is about longing. Attachment is also about things that keep you stuck or bound, right? So it's a really good time for you to get more clear about what it is that you want. It's a great time for you to go into yourself and ask yourself, are these attachments really what I need in my life at this moment? It could be attachment to work. It could be attachment to family. It could be attachment to praise and affirmation. It could be attachment to love. Right now, it's time for your absolute truth. There's an energy surrounding you. It's talking about courage and self-respect and responsibility. And there's something that's in your line of sight or within your reach that could be a risk for you. I see that there's pathways, new paths that you can take. But from what it looks like, there's something that poses risk here. We have a number 8 here and we have a number 40. So some of the questions that you can ask yourself with the Judgment card. It's interesting because almost everybody got major arcanas, almost so far. Just a couple who didn't. Where are you now? So the questions to ask yourself, dear Libra. What is my highest calling, and am I answering the call? Am I judging myself for others too harshly? Is there a chance of rejection? What action should I take? How can I rise above confinement and be my best? Okay. This card is representing relief, good news, answered prayers, discernment. But it also represents rejection, unfairness, self-conscious, and confinement. The interesting thing is that your card came out in reverse, but I wanted to read both ways for you. In the reverse, it's representing your journey. and you decided that you weren't worthy on some level, and so you rejected the call to reach your highest potential. Extremely sensitive of being in the spotlight. There's a shyness or embarrassment that holds you back, and it confines you into a shadow, right? And that shadow energy is where all of the secrets lie. The shadows keep you from moving forward if you're not willing to do the work, right? So what are you attached to? It's interesting because your cards look like darkness. And with risk comes great reward. So what are you holding on to? The need to feel safe, the need to feel stable, the stable footing. The Lady of the Lake is here, and she speaks to you by giving your absolute truth. She's saying, be responsible and have courage. Move forward. Connect to your emotions. Connect it to your earth. Be powerful with your communication, using your sword of truth to allow you to navigate to the best parts of you. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Now, with our sacred destiny, we have stillness. Frozen tundra. Hey, Mama Bear. It says the tundra is a stark and severe landscape found in both the southern and northern hemispheres. It's usually bereft of most plant and animal life and can only support very low growing plants such as moss and lichen. The soil is frozen year-round, so it's impossible for trees to grow. And in that barren landscape, in the winter, the landscapes get very cold and very dark. Take a step back from a project, a situation, or a relationship, even if it's for a few moments. Mend bridges, slow down, breathe, be still. Take the time to connect with your spirit guides, your ancestors, and spiritual guardians. Listen to your higher self. Timing is everything. It's not a good time to start a new cycle, so wait a bit. Incubate. Fix things that need fixing. Heal things that need healing. Think things through. Forgive yourself and others. If things seem barren or even bleak, hold on. Just as the migrating birds find new life in the tundra marshes in the summer, you too will expand once again during the coming thaw in your life. But it requires you to take some risk. This is an exciting time for you. You cannot know the outcome of every action that you're being called to take. In this way, you're required to be blind in the forest for a time, risking all that you know. Perhaps the training you require demands faith in what you cannot experience without your five senses. But reliance on the sixth sense, your intuition, can provide you another type of sight. Very important questions can be answered. Is engaging in a situation worth the risk? Or does my inner sight tell me to wait until another opportunity comes? Am I willing to learn my lessons of defeat and surrender to the promise of the unknown potential? Pray for guidance and ask for a sign. If the answer is yes, take the risk. If no, rest and regroup. Wait on the will of the divine mystery. Another sacred journey marker may reveal the answer. Let me get you a card, and who are we doing next? We have water and earth left. Let me get you a crystal. Looks like earth signs got it. Earth signs got it. All my water signs is gone. Let me get a crystal for my beautiful Libra energy. For Libra. What crystal will speak to their soul? Red Jasper. Red Jasper. Mimi, it's going to show yours first on yours, baby. But it's not going to show it on mine. It's going to show whoever came in first. So whoever does their own, it's always going to show theirs first on theirs. But the first one out for me was Natalie, then Marley, then Marilyn, and then you. Happy holidays. So, nurture, determination, relaxation, and tranquility is what's required of you, my dear Libras. Nope, we're still working our way through it. We haven't got to the waters yet. We getting ready to start Earth, so water gonna be last. But I got you. Red Jasper. My face is itching. All right. This is known as the supreme nurturer. It makes us whole again, and it wants us to help each other. You're so funny, Jennifer. Oh, Mimi, I don't think it's intentional. I don't think they're trying to intentionally put y'all at the bottom. Now, it says meditating with it feels like being wrapped in a comforting hug. Perfect for grounding and relaxing you into a deep meditative state. Hold red jasper during meditation or a shamanic journey to feel connected and nurtured by Mother Earth. It will help you remember your dreams or imagery for any visioning so that you can reflect upon any information that may be relevant to your life at a time. It aligns with all of the chakras and it balances the masculine and feminine sides, bringing contentment and tranquility to all areas of your life. This alignment enhances astral travel, with each chakra playing a part of the astral journey. Place a piece of paper on your solar plexus in your heart for protection before undertaking any out-of-body experience and to keep you safe. Jasper brings determination and organization to projects, quick thinking and courage to tackle any problems, and honesty with yourself and your situations. In the home, it will absorb negative energies, including pollution and electromagnetic radiation. Carry or wear Jasper if you want to help others more as well, because it enables you to nurture yourself first and then share that love out to others. This raises your awareness for your deeper needs and the needs of others, and the power that you have to combat loneliness and isolation through reaching out. Use red jasper to increase your passion in your love life, activate your imagination, and help make your ideas a reality. Come through with me, my beautiful Capricorns. Where are we at, Capricorns? Take 3 breaths for me. Come on. What is it that our Capricorn needs most to move forward into 2024 with ease for their best and highest good? We have the Knight of Wands. The Strength popped out as well. No, I haven't done Virgo yet. I've only done, this is the first one for Earth signs. I'm going in order. Capricorn, Virgo. No, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That's the order. Have a beautiful day, Miss Liz. Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands. Moving forward with passion. I see that. I see a roar coming out of you too. I see that you're moving forward with determination. That's what I'm really seeing. There's passion in this card for you. It's interesting because I'm seeing like this snake or lizard energy coming as well. So some sort of transformative energy is coming through as well. I knew they wanted this for you guys. The dragon. It had popped out earlier. It's talking about power and strength. Wow. So you guys are hitting it. Y'all are moving forward. This is a strong time for you guys. I love this energy. What else for my beautiful Capricorns? Y'all cards is popping right on out. Look, taking risk. All of this energy is the same. You're opening up new opportunities. This is a hawk energy. It's about going to new heights, taking chances, moving past your comfort zone, right? But you're doing so with lots of fire, lots of passion, right? Moving forward, using your foresight, seeing beyond, seeing beyond your current circumstances. Now, where I'm having a little issue is with this one, it's talking about your choices. So resonant choices and signature signals, you may be a little bit laxed on that. So some of the questions that you need to ask yourself, my beautiful Capricorns, are, the questions you need to ask yourself: how can I make my passions work for me and not against me? How can I get myself more inspired and motivated? Am I mature enough to take charge? Am I letting anger getting the best of me? Passion, belief, manifestation, determination. Anger, ego, overzealous, and delay. Now, get out of the fire extinguisher because you are smoking. The lightning bolt of inspiration has struck and you are feeling electrified by new opportunities. You've got radiant ideas and you're ready to launch into action. Travel is a key factor in manifesting your dreams, and you are on a quest. Your mission will allow you to explore creative realms within your heart and in your environment. This card implies that there is nothing holding you back from your desires. With the dragon, you have a lot of passion. You have a lot of wherewithal. It's also indicative of your words in your mouth. What are you saying? Are you shooting down or burning down your own passions, your own dreams? Or are you fueling them with life and power and strength? With the risk card, like I said, there's a lot of opportunity for you to move into a new direction. Portals are being opened for you and you're seeing things from a bird's eye view. How does that look? How does that feel? What can I imagine? What direction am I going in? What do I need to hone in on? That's all a part of this. But this is very passionate energy. This is strong. This is movement. But this is also connecting to the ground and grounding your energy. It's also becoming able to balance the two energies. Now, where I'm seeing is some judgment is in this mind space, or in the ethereal realms. You might have a little bit of cloudiness. Transformation is written all over your cards. Transformation is all over these cards. Now, the dragon, to number 24. Here it says, the dragon comes to offer you its power and strength to protect and fortify you on your leg of this journey. It symbolizes true power and reminds you that this infinite source is found within your personality, or your ego. It says true power resides deep within your soul. So call on the dragon's spiritual power, strength, and you will find vast resources to strengthen your resolve through morality, integrity, and purpose. If you're struggling with these issues, the dragon will restore them to you. Remember that the power of the spiritual world can never be broken, and true strength is found within, not outside of the world. Never mistake a gentle man for a weak one. Watch for a signal. The dragon always makes the next step clear, and it gives you power to take off. So it's time for you to take some risk in your life. It's time for you to connect deeper to yourself and pay attention. Just because things may look one way or seem one way doesn't mean that they are. But also temper your emotions and your ego. Don't allow your ego to run things. My mama used to say, don't let your mouth cash a check your ass can't cash. I hope you got that. Don't let your mouth write a check that you can't cash. You know what I'm saying? Don't get yourself in situations that don't serve your highest good. Okay? Yes, I'm passionate. Yes, I'm powerful. But not everything is meant to be brought up in such an aggression or such a strong way. Meaning sometimes we need to learn how to curtail our emotions and use our passion in the most appropriate way. As you take risk, it means that sometimes you might have to do some things alone. Not everybody's going to go with you on this journey, but you have everything that you need on this journey. That makes sense. Now, it's time for you to be more mindful about the situations around you concerning spiritual matters, around your intuition, around your knowing, your inner knowing. With this card, the number 23 also represents transformation. Hey, sweetheart. How does it feel to be off today? I have to go in. It's okay. I'm only doing a couple of hours. In reverse, thought vibration reverse brings a warning that needs your immediate attention. Are you self-critical or catastrophic in your mental dialogue? Have you become pessimistic about your life or your future? Judgmental of others or the world around you? These dark thoughts can become a signals that must be changed. And if you want a happier life, if this reverse card is near a current of emotions in the spread, this guide is doubly important, but that's not the case. Awaken to the more positive and light-filled mental options. Bring all your intentions to bear on making this change. Intervene on the negative and choose affirmations instead. Your soul has the power and wisdom of eternity, and it will help you change the pattern call. Call on Haniel, Phanuel, Gabriel, and the Magi to help as well. Let them bring you happiness. Let them bring it back to your thoughts, and your life will shine with joy. The affirmation here: I always have the power over my thoughts. I release negative thinking, and I choose to trust in my resourcefulness. And I have the faith in my soul. I have faith in my soul. Last but not least, let me get you a card for your crystals. Whew. I'm running out of juice, y'all. I'm running out of juice. Hi, Elizabeth. Hello, Tasha Nicole. I'm getting a little tired. Something's zapping my energy. I probably didn't ground myself like I needed to before I started. Thank you for being here. We have aquamarine. It's such a calming energy in it's so calming in connection to what you got going on, because y'all hot over here and you got this nice calming energy. So Capricorns, for your crystal, aquamarine, water healing, compassion, speaking your truth. My friend says that all the time. I'm speaking my truth. I'm speaking my truth. Hello, beautiful. Hold on, let me get y'all crystal page. All right, here we go. These locks are locking Eve. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. How is your journey coming? Pictures to come soon? All right. Very light blue, clear to opaque. It says this crystal is believed to purify, and you can make an aquamarine detox elixir to cleanse the body. Soak a stone in water overnight and drink and soothe the stomach pains, boost the immune system and the lymph system, and it clears the throat of any infections or sores. Soothing for tired and irritated eyes. It is believed to help vision. Place a small, smooth, tumbled stone on the eyelids for 20 minutes each night while you relax. Let its cooling and calming properties take effect. Aquamarine is one of the most powerful crystals for activating and clearing the throat chakra, helping you to express. That makes sense. Good job. I'm so proud of you, Nika. These transits are dining through strong and fast. I bet. I got you. They're coming through. Yeah. Yeah, mediumship is different. The folks be coming up in your house and shit. I ain't got time for that. It says, having it in your home will harmonize the atmosphere and keep angry emotions at bay, as well as assist in clearing out clutter mentally, emotionally, and physically. Meditating with it will bring acceptance of yourself, your true self, a deeper wisdom, and enable you to let go of built up emotions. It's a lovely stone to receive courage and healing from if you're suffering from grief or going through major changes. A powerful stone to boost psychic and spiritual development. Use aquamarine to send absent healing to others. Place a photo of the person you want to help and imagine aquamarine's healing energy filling their body, aligning their chakras. You can also charge it with prayers to clean the oceans and protect all sea creatures. Thank you. Place a piece of aquamarine at a picture. Okay, so feel the sparkling health of the waters of the world in your heart and let that energy ripple out around the planet. Closer to home, add some to your fish tank and your garden pond and keep marine creatures healthy. With this gentle, compassionate energy, aquamarine encourages compromise, negotiation, and service. It helps you take responsibility for yourself or others less fortunate and assists humanity to become more healing, bringing natural justice and balance to our destructive and damaging habits. Like I said, this is very much in opposition, or it's a balance to this energy that you already have going on. So what that tells me is that as you move forward with your passions, with your work, and you might hit a wall, or you might have some down moments where you're feeling negative, this is going to help you come back to center. The aquamarine will help you to speak your truth, to be more calm and clear and concise in your communication. But it's also going to bring down your temper. It's going to help you calm your energy down so that when you want to spit fire at somebody, it will allow you to activate the wisdom that says a soft tongue turns away wrath. This crystal will help you activate that part of yourself. A soft tongue turns away wrath. Okay? That's what we have. That was our caps. Let's go Taurus. Do we have any Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Taurus energy, come through. Nika, you are so welcome. Okay, my Taurus. All right. That Taurus moon probably strong as hell. That's why you got that Taurus that just won't leave. Hey, Miss Sarah. How was your 2023, darling? All right, Miss Gwyneth with the Taurus energy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and let both of these cards stay out because I feel like they're necessary decisions. I have five. Ooh-wee. Lovey-dovey. That's deep right there. Ooh. Nothing wrong with a Taurus, by the way. But that's just a lot of earth. A lot of stubborn, grounded, passionate, do what I say energy. Do it the way I said do it energy. So we have the Tower in reverse. But I'm going to read the upright, which talks about resistance. Hey, NJ, Taurus moon. Yeah, that Taurus energy. That makes so much sense. A Sagittarius with a Taurus moon. Oh my God. Head, wall, boom, boom, boom. I love y'all. Like I said, Six of Swords here is a card of decisions. It's a card of moving away. I'm leaving something behind for something better. And I'm not doing it easily. So that's what I'm seeing. I see that you're moving. You're making adjustments. You're taking steps. But you ain't doing it easy. You like, all right, since I have to do this, I'm going to go and do it. But I'm going to keep looking back and they're like, oh, I don't really want to do this. It's 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy. That makes sense. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So I'm going to ask you to write down your questions or to listen, right? It can be, it can be, it can be, it can be. Six of Swords. Is it time for me to move on? What am I willing to do to protect my family or my assets or my assets? I want you guys who say that change is hard to read this book called Who Moved My Cheese. It's a super easy read and it's a hell of a inexpensive book. It's called Who Moved My Cheese. I promise you, your perspective will look so different when you realize, because truth be told, you can find a little bit of yourself in all of those characters in that book, but then you make a decision on which character do you want to continue to be. Okay? Who moved my cheese? Now, who can I trust, and am I listening to their advice? How can I better navigate through emotional turbulence? I think you mentioned that book before. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, you better go and get that. I'm telling you, when Spirit give me a book, yes, I just did Capricorn. Congratulations on your new job, Jazz. I'm so proud of you. I hope it pays you the best salary you ever had. But it's time for you to take risk, to curtail your tongue, to I'll have these on YouTube, okay, honey? Give me till tomorrow. I said that yesterday, but I need till tomorrow. I need till Saturday to get them uploaded because I need to go through my computer, which means I got to download everything from TikTok and then go to my computer and then upload it on YouTube. And because my phone don't have any storage and I'm not buying a new phone, I ain't doing it. They not finna get $1,000 out of me. I'm gonna keep my $1,000 in my pocket. Is that what you really want to believe? Do you want it or do you not want it? Congratulations on your new job. If you want it, then you got it. Everything, if you really want it. And I'm going to say that if you really want it, then you got it. If you don't want it and you're just telling yourself you want it, then you won't have it. But if that's what you desire, you will have it. You say get a Google storage and add it to your phone. Okay. Congratulations on those offers. May the best one find you. May everything that you don't know about that job come into your life to see before you make a decision, so that you make the best decision for yourself and that you choose the opportunity that's going to give you the ultimate growth, the ultimate peace, the ultimate finance. Like, that's what I see for you. And so it is. Okay. Thank you, Mimi. Now, the other card is the Tower. I really want it because it's contributing to my highest good. I did find the herbs you need. Would you like a tea blend for it? I absolutely do. Yes, indeed. And send me a Cash App request and I will send you the money. Let's go. 16. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Mama. Did I ask you something for glaucoma? I did, right? Because that's going to not be for me. It's for somebody else. Okay, so here we go. These are the questions that you need to consider with the Tower. All right, perfect. Thank you. Where is the silver lining in this problem? And I'm speaking to my Taurus. No, is this Taurus? Who am I doing, y'all? Taurus, right? Taurus. Where is the silver lining in this problem? Am I overreacting to the situation? How can I get creative and prosper from the situation? And am I lying to myself, and why? Am I lying to myself, and why? Upright, shock, calamity, upheaval, inspiration, reverse, force, overreacting, denial, backwards, bailing out. Sometimes you get blindsided with certain things in your environment, and have not done water yet. I'm doing them next. I have one more sign for Earth after Taurus, and then I'm moving on to water. Sometimes we get blindsided with life, right? And things come up at unawares. There's a scripture that says that things come up at unawares. That means that sometimes we're not prepared for things. Sometimes it's emotions, low level emotions that come piling up. It's a lot of things that can happen. It says, to add insult to injury, the signs were there. You were just choosing not to see them, meaning they have always been there. It's them flags, you know. It's like, oh, I'm here. Oh, you know, I used to lie to her about that, but I'll never lie to you. Bitch, yes, you will. It's always not paying attention to the things that are right in front of your face. It's like choosing to see somebody's heart without looking at everything else. Yes, I might have a good heart, but I might have a nasty character and a dirty mouth. I might speak ill about myself. If I speak ill about me, I'm going to speak ill about you. If I think ill about me, I'm going to think ill about you. I'll have no choice because that's how my mind works. I'm going in order, sweetheart. So Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, in that order. Going from the first to the last. But they will be on YouTube, Miss Sandra, okay? It says, your focus was on building something bigger and better, and there's nothing wrong with that. But without focusing your efforts, sometimes you get a Tower moment. The Tower hints that your focus was misinformed or obsessive. This upheaval that you're experiencing is the universe's way to reestablish a healthy balance, right? Where do I need more balance? Where do I need to add something a little bit more healthy? How can I make a change? What changes are needed for me to get this right? Right? It's like, what if you built your dream house, right? And you thought you did everything right. And you were excited to move in. But you spent every dollar that you had building that house that you couldn't even furnish it, let alone pay the taxes. And by the grace of God, a hurricane or an earthquake hits and tears it up. Naturally, you're distraught because you put a lot of blood and sweat and tears into that home. However, you have a fat insurance policy and it allows you to rebuild it. And it's called loss of use, which means that I get a chance to not only rebuild at their cost, I get to have access to money that I didn't have before. So while my house is being rebuilt to perfection with the utmost integrity, everything structurally sound, I am now getting everything I need and I ain't broke doing it. How beautiful is that? So some choices and decisions are going to be needed to be made soon here. You're moving from one situation to another. And perhaps there's someone here that has some very good advice or sound advice that you can trust. I literally was saying, so that you can trust, as it fell out the deck. I'm not lying to you. That is hilarious. It's time for you to learn how to trust. You got to trust beyond what you think you see. Now, I did see the wasp here. I'm not sure if it's going to pop out for you, but the wasp is very telling. She didn't come out. But the Queen did. It's time for you to rule. Rule with confidence, rule with strength, rule with stability. It's about you utilizing your feminine power, your fertility, your strength. It's also about being in tune with your sacral energy, your sacral. And it's also about friendships. That's what I'm seeing here. So as you learn to rule your life and trust the dynamics of where you're going, this upheaval won't seem so bad. Okay? I see that there's going to be a lot of reflections that are coming into your life at this time. And it may feel like your emotions might get a little bit rocky, but you're moving from the heavier part into something good. What's some good ways to work with sacral energy? I got the book You Can Heal. Oh, I'm so glad. Some of the ways that I work with sacral energy is I do yoni steams. I also do the yoni egg, and I connect. And then I do releases when I have a special time with myself. So when I do special time, read between the lines, I will release anything that feels stuck. And if the hip is tight, if the joints around the hip are tight, I give myself affirmations like it's okay or it's safe for me to release this energy. I massage the pain out. I ask it to reveal itself. Those are some of the ways. And then I honor my inner child by coloring, by doodling. Especially when I talk, I love to doodle and I love to color. So I'll doodle things like that. I'll draw roses. I love to draw flowers because I'm not an artist, but I can doodle a flower, but that's about it. And those are ways that I work with my sacral energy. I also I dance. I get in the mirror and I work my hips. I work my hips. I will get in there and I'll look back at it and I'll start rolling it and I'll start moving it and I start talking to it and I'll be like, ooh, girl, you get it. And I just let her be free and I just laugh and I talk and I enjoy, and that's Mika, really? But that's how I release from the sacral. That's how I connect my sacral, because it's that energy. And then I have a really cool meditation that grounds the entire body. I start at the root, and I do require, the use of the squeezing of the Kegels. And if you're a man, squeezing the back hole. We're just going to say that one because we got to be appropriate. To connect that sacral energy as we breathe all the way up from the crown and then allow that flow of energy down the spine. So that's what I do. For those who've done that meditation with me, they really love it. If you've been into, I think we did it in the last Inner Critic. It was in the Inner Critic workshop that we did, Sunshine and I. We used that meditation. Come on, Taurus, come through. So yeah, hey, Miss Claudia, I didn't get my email, and so you have me on Cash App. Will you please just request me on Cash App so I can handle my business, please and thank you. Look at this rogue. I'm a Virgo moon, Sagittarius, and Aries rising. Oh, Miss Tina, I haven't done Virgo yet. I'm doing Virgo next. All right, the elementals wants to come out. So right now it's time for you to really trust your instincts, right? Utilizing your feminine power. What's interesting here, thank you for this reboot, because what they're showing me, as you move away and you allow yourself to naturally let things fall away that are no longer serving you, that you will get a lot of answers. Thank you. I'll go ahead and take care of it immediately as soon as I get off here. I'm gonna just say I never splurge on myself like that. So, you know, I be having animosity, not animosity, but nervousness and anxiousness, because I typically give and buy, you know, for everybody else. So I don't usually buy for me. But I'm so excited to receive everything that's coming. And I'm so excited to work with the energy and just start incorporating new things. I've never really used a lot of goddesses before, and I've never really tapped into their energy, but I'm ready to take that next step. And so I'll probably ask for some guidance, but I'm very excited because I was on the fence when I was watching your live, and I was like, do I really want to drop this money? Do I really want to drop this money? But she kept calling me like a siren would, like, just like a siren would come. Okay. But like that energy was coming to me, and I was like, you know what? Just get it. Just get it. Just get it. And I said, okay, I'm gonna get it. So, thank you. If one of my aunties is coming through, tell her to tell me her name. She just did a whole collection. I don't know if she has any left. She may, but she did a whole mermaids collection, and they were amazing. Amazing. And she has this beautiful snake with the owl in the tree. I was like, ooh, but I had already reached my max. I was like, that's nice, but we at our max right now. Okay, so like I said, what I'm loving about this message for the Taurus energy, because sometimes the queen can come off as overbearing. Okay, overbearing. She can sometimes feel astute, and so sometimes can be taken back, and it may push people away. I will tell you that you have people who want to serve you. Now, there is this energy around you, and I'm not sure if this is an energy like this energy, it's different. This energy is different. It looks like a child energy, but I don't know how I feel about this energy in this card. Because even though this is a happy card, I'm not feeling this one energy in this card. I'm going to just be honest. It looks like a child. So to me, it feels like and they're holding a potion and they're bringing a drink, but she already has a drink. But this person has their eyes closed, which could mean that they're just have a blind faith. But what takes me away is this feeling, this hunched over feeling, like I feel like I don't necessarily trust this particular person. However, this person, your queen energy, is very strong, and trust is here. So it's learning how to know when to trust and who to trust, because the Six of Wands says, who can I trust, and am I listening to them? If I can't trust them, then I should not be listening to them. If I cannot trust them, I should not be listening to them. So you may very well have somebody in your life that may have a little sneak energy, because that's what I'm feeling for this guy. I don't really like this guy. Even though they come off as a child or innocent, I'm not feeling them. Okay? But I do like her, and she's closest to the queen, and she brings the vibration of the queen, calm and peace, and I like that. So be mindful. You also have an opportunity to work with your elementals. So working with elementals gives you a special little oomph. It's nature spirit. So as a earth sign, you should be working with elementals. You should be working with the fairies. You should be working with the birds, talking to the birds, grounding your energy, planting, doing plant work. Working with plants can also be a form of divination, believe it or not. So making sure that you're spending that time with self and getting grounded and playing in that earth and communicating with the beings that are meant to communicate with you. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Let me get you a crystal and we're going to close this reading. Take control, learn to trust, build that trust, cultivate that relationship. Transition is here. The palm is here. Palms represent a nourishment and a sustainability. So there's a lot to offer in this reading for you, but there are going to be some sudden upheavals and you're resisting them. So it's like, I'm going to do it, but I don't want to do it easily. I never thought about planting as an earth sign. Absolutely. You in the dirts. If your plants always die, there might be something in your home, or there might be, depending on why they die, because this is very telling. Do I not water my plants enough and they dry out? Because that means I'm not nurturing myself. Am I over watering? That means I'm giving too much. Is the quality of my life sustainable? Am I working too hard? Am I putting too much emphasis on things that don't bring me peace, balance? Because plants should be, and not all plants are going to thrive, but the ones that do, you should be able to keep them alive. And like, I love snake plants. They protect from negative energy, and mine be growing, y'all. I got 5-6 snake plants. I have bamboo. My bamboo was this big when I bought her. She hit the ceiling. She's like, well, you can't see the scope, but she's huge. I'm loving this view. It's very telling of my future self. Look at all this weight I have lost. It is amazing. I'm excited. Yes. You got to see it before you see it, y'all. You got to see it before you see it. Thank you. I love the way the camera be playing with my emotions. Yeah. So yeah, planting is also a very good way. It's actually one of the methods that I use with my clients to teach them about, well, grounding and rooting. Because the process of getting rid of old stuff, if you've never had to repot a plant that's root bound, oh my God, it is the most sad. It feels so sad to literally pull this root bound plant out and separate its roots because it's gotten stuck to the plant and it's strangling itself. It can't grow anymore in that environment. So it has to move, but the roots are so bound that it can't. So think about that. If my roots are bound, that means my programming is stuck. I know that's right. Yes. Janet. Is it Janitha Houston? Yes. Release it. Give it back to the earth. Give me a crystal for my beautiful Taurus. There we go. Carnelian. Self-trust. If just in case you guys didn't get the memo, trust is the word for the day for you guys. Just in case you didn't get the memo. Trust is the word of the day. Self-trust, relationship rejuvenation, powers of concentration, and healing from abuse. Ironically, we talk about the plants being stuck, right? Being root bound and having to separate those roots. And you can hear them separating. For people with natural hair who wear locks like me, and you know how long, if you go for a long period of time when you don't get your locks done, and you know how your new hair start growing in and you have to break them hoes apart and it be pulling and snatching and shit. And it's like, oh, that's what it's like for a plant whenever it's getting replanted into a new pot when it's root bound. I'm about to do Virgo next. Quanda Elizabeth. Yes. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. It's time to heal from abuse. Sun, moon, rising, Taurus energy coming through. It's time for you to learn how to trust. Self-trust is so important. It was mentioned 3 or 4 times in this reading as a whole, right? Rejuvenation, giving to yourself, replenishing yourself, and the power of concentration. So if you've been lagging, suffering with mental fog, brain fog, any of those things, you're about to clear the air. Get you some carnelian. Your message for carnelian. And we're going to move over to our beautiful Virgo, and then from Virgo, we'll move over to water signs. Let me see, Carnelian. Let me find Carnelian. I need to go. I gotta hop off in a little bit, so I'm gonna have to speed this process up. Page 120. Here we go. For Carnelian, it's a healing stone, and it gives you energy, passion, and motivation, as well as bringing abundance in all areas of your life. It is also believed to help the body heal after injury, whether it's physical or emotional wounding. It's also well known for healing after abuse. It enables you to trust yourself from your perceptions again, so that you can take the lead in your own life with that queen energy, very much, so that you can live a joyful and fulfilling life. It's also an good at increasing creativity, concentration, and it rejuvenates relationships. Place Carnelian under the corners of your mattress to bring passion and stamina back into the bedroom. Y'all nasty. When I asked her name, she said her favorite, and then 2 more women came forth. That's too funny, because I had a couple of favorite aunties. Place a piece of carnelian under the skin at the solar plexus when laying down in meditation, and allow a surge of energy to work at the chakra. Carnelian connects you more to your inner self while anchoring your present reality. This in turn supports your detox and heal from addictions and substances. This is really good. Carnelian. Hey, Pookie. Pookie Poo. It helps with low self-esteem. It helps with substance addictions. And it also works with bringing elderly to carry carnelian in their pockets to lift their mood for men going through midlife crises, and honors the crystal's love community spirit. So it brings like-minded people together. Ask a carnelian stone to heal the environment around you, embedded in the earth. So this is beautiful. I love this message for my Taurus. Virgo, let's go. Virgo, breathe in for me. Let's go. Because I got to go. It's 9:30. I need to be off of here in like 15 minutes. And I got 4 more signs to do. If you missed the sign, it's okay. Please check them out on YouTube. The link to my YouTube is in my bio. The link is in my bio. So click the link and check out my YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment and like the video. And share it to somebody who might need it. If someone will be generous enough to timestamp, because I ain't going to do that. But I appreciate you guys. Come on, Virgo. Breathe in for me and release 3 breaths. Virgo, what is it that they need for their best and highest? Good. 1 card for my Virgo, please. Thank you. All right. We have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is one of my favorite cards in the whole entire deck. I have a newfound respect for her, but she's coming in the reverse. So I'm going to read you the questions for the Virgo energy, for the Queen of Wands. But I want you to remember the power and the strength that you have, because strength isn't just for a Leo or for a fire sign. Strength is for anybody who needs it. Remember, we have all placements in our chart, and they fall in different houses. So some houses need something a little bit different. For you right now, the Queen of Swords is speaking to you. She's so lovely. Welcome her in. The Queen of Wands, my apologies. She told me. Queen of Wands, sorry. She's such a beautiful, beautiful energy. And she wants to give you love and light. You take great pride in your social standings. How about with family and friends? Luckily, most of your social networks see you as a bright, intelligent, and perceptive. Your connection with others through service makes your support system strong. Strength, honor, and integrity are the tenets by which you live your life, and you have a positive outlook on life. This is due to your creative spirit. She is hella creative. She boasts a sunflower, a wand, a staff, and a black hat. So she has connections to the spirit world. She's also very much given ancient Egyptian energy in her original post. The lions represent the Leo energy, so strength, pride, but also be mindful of that ego. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of a solar plexus, determination, confidence, right? She yields a lot of she wields a lot of passion, and she leads with authority. So her questions are, how can I maintain positive influence in my community? How can I be more observant and look for new creative outlets? How can I encourage more love and healing? What are the hidden solutions here? She brings in positivity, growth, intuition, and expectation. But in reverse, she could be domineering, trying to control everything. She could be hardened, meaning she's allowing her heart chakra to be closed. She could be cold and standoffish, and she can run her mouth and gossip. Pay attention. I see the light coming in. What I love about this message here, we got the High Priestess here and the cow. There's a lot of sacred energy here, abundance, blessings, discernment, prophecy. Not only that, I see a lot of growth here. This is an energy of asking for what you want, allowing yourself to be nourished and taken care of. This is a slow moving energy. I'm not rushing through things. I'm not rushing through life. I'm enjoying the moment. I'm enjoying the process. Fall in love with the process. There are opportunities that are seeking to show themselves to you. There are opportunities that are seeking to reveal themselves to you, both in light and in dark, meaning in the dream state, in the awake state. That means that in all areas of your life, you're able to pull in things, pull in joy, pull in prosperity, pull in knowledge, seek wisdom, but also uncover the areas of shadows that are hiding or lurking in the dark. I'm seeing with the cow, and the cow is a sacred animal. The cow also is a mystic animal, so it brings about nourishment, health, and peace. This card represents a lot of abundance. They gaze in the pastures. With the High Priestess, this is about holding a vision. So write the vision, make it plain. What is it that you're envisioning for your life? With your life, Queen of Wands energy speaks to, I can have whatever I like, because not only is she creative, she's passionate, but she has the power of intuition. Teaming up with the High Priestess is bringing balance into this queen, bringing power and balance into this feminine energy. It feels like a superpower that you're holding in this space. So as you move forward into the new year, as you're moving, making new actions, recognize that opportunities will start to come up, and it will require you to see the vision, to see things as they are, to hear, to utilize all of your senses, and to alchemize things into fruition. And as you do this, you will delight in the process. You will reap very good positive rewards. You will see the abundance flowing in through your life, is what I'm seeing. It's a very positive energy, a very positive omen here. Keeping in mind of the cycles that you're in, this is a cycle of growth, okay? So starting off with growth. Hematite is here for self-healing, grounding, right opportunities, and justice. So there could be some areas of your life where you felt like opportunities didn't line up. That's changing for you. And there might be some time where you might feel like things didn't go in your way. That healing energy is also coming in for you right now. Tight. Wow. Okay, so with this one, it says it's commonly found in iron all over the world, and it's also a form of quartz. Mostly a metallic gray, hematite has a reddish brown streaks and marks. It says its name comes from the word for blood due to the color when it's ground into powder. So it's no surprise that hematite helps to heal your blood by cleansing it, stimulating iron absorption, and boosting circulation. Even heavy menstruation and bringing down blood pressure. It is believed to regenerate tissue and make red blood cells. It can also draw the heat out of your body and be drank as an elixir. An incredible stone for self-healing, hematite can actually pull out pain, lie comfortably and hold a piece over the pain and the solar plexus and the chakra, and it will draw it out, kind of like how alcohol dries. Hey, Nella. I don't know a bee. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. Now, hematite has a magnetic pull, which can attract the right opportunities to make your dreams reality. If you work with it regularly, it can restore harmony to the body, focus the mind, and sorting out practical problems. Hematite is also known as the lawyer's stone because it helps to reveal justice or helps justice prevail, like legal wrangles and neighborhood disputes. Spiritually, it was used for divination and polished into mirrors to deflect negativity in ancient times. And it's one of those stones to have on your meditation altar to stop negative energies from entering your aura, especially during astral travel, which it stimulates. So a beautiful message for my Virgos. Lots of positive energy going into the new year. What you're taking with you. Hey, Fanny. Let's get to my water signs. Starting with the Pisces, Cancer, and then Scorpio. Y'all ready? Pisces, where y'all at? Do I have any Pisces? Any Pisces in the room? Any Pisces? It was somebody. Oh, is Jennifer still on here? Can you send Jennifer the live for me? She say check with my mom. Hey, Mimi. I know it's been a while, darling. Mama Bear, Pisces energy. Could be for her. For my mom. Yes, I've done Aquarius, Lady Billionaire 313. She has two older sisters, but only one of them, oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that would be. Ooh-wee. Y'all ain't coming to play. Okay. The High Priestess is holding secrets, y'all. This High Priestess is holding secrets. She's also got somebody that she's working with. She could be working with a demigod or a goddess. Or there's somebody in her energy that she's working with. This goddess, this High Priestess energy, she has two sides to her. She cloaks herself. Thank you. She wears a cloak. She's hiding. She doesn't make it known that she has this priestess energy. Okay. That's what I'm seeing about her. She's very mystical and very secretive. Okay, she can very much give Scorpio energy, but she's a Pisces, or this is the Pisces energy, right? There's an energy of letting go here and partnership. So if you want strong partnerships, there's something that you need to let go of. Purity is coming through, so it's an opportunity for you to cleanse yourself, which makes sense because letting go and purity are kind of like falling in the same gamut. Okay. Also here is okay. Yeah, so you guys are walking, wow, you're stepping into this power. I love this energy. Okay, so there's a major transition here, guys. Whoa, this energy is very transformative. But what I love about it is you're actually growing and healing. You're releasing difficulties. You're releasing emotions. There's something that you're leaving behind in 2023, and it looks like weights. It feels like something that has been horrendous on the emotions, and you're walking towards the light. Like literally, move to the light, Carol Ann. Like you've been in this kind of jaded, hidden, kind of shadowy energy, and you're taking this stand, and you're like, no. But the thing is, she has something up her sleeve. She's not letting people know. With this energy, this particular high priestess, she's like, no, I'm not telling you what I got going on. I'm keeping my cards to myself. She definitely has something up her sleeve in this energy. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. She hides her hand. They can't see the fullness of her hand. So what looks like just a regular cloak that she's draped in, it's actually it's hiding this power, this being. There's a need to purify. So purifying the thoughts, cleansing the thoughts. This is also like a wintry season. So what I'm seeing is that you're literally transitioning, right? I see your fall, literally your fall. Hey, Jess, how are you? I can see your fall energy, right? The shedding, the letting go. But I'm also seeing, and again, tied heavily to your emotions, releasing difficulties, letting go. Like it is what it is. You came here to, you're not playing. Like, it's like, I am not playing. I'm ready to finish this. I'm done. And you're being partnered with what you need to get this done. This fall energy, you should have met this energy, or the power that you're going to be working with has already entered your life. Now, let's talk about sacred destiny, this purity, okay? She's very adamant about us talking about her. So we're going to talk about her. She is the first snow. The first snow. The earth is dark and cold. Fallen trees. The autumn storms lay haphazardly atop the decaying leaves. Remember, we have the fall here. So we're moving from the fall into this snowy energy. It says, however, when the first snow arrives, the darkness is decomposing. Soil is replaced by a purity that is light and bright. In the sunshine, the individual snowflakes atop the snow drifts sparkle with crystalline light. Harsh sounds are muffled. Sharp corners and rugged edges are muted. Everything feels fresh and new. Debris seemingly disappears beneath the pristine white landscape. So what they're saying to you is, no matter what has happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new again. Interesting. That's so interesting. The purity of your soul is shining through everything that you encounter. You are entering into a period of grace. Simply open your heart and know that the best is yet to be. The past does not need to equal the future, and your future can and will be shimmering, sparkling white, bright. Old limiting patterns are dropping away. Recurring challenges are releasing. Letting go. Releasing difficulty. I had deja vu doing a reading yesterday. It was wild. I was like, wow, I'm having a deja vu right now. I'm about to disengage. It was wild. It says your future can and will be sparkling, shimmering, and bright. This is a time for redemption, forgiveness, and holy healing. Hello, Sparkles. Now, with this high priestess, what is she saying to you? These are the questions that you should be answering or asking yourself, sweet Pisces. The high priestess also represents partnership with the number 2. Your intuition, Deja vu, hunches. Oh my God, High Priestess rules the realm of the psychic perception. And when she shows up in your readings, it's time to tune into your intuition, imagination. The High Priestess challenges us to solve problems unconventionally through our sixth sense. The six is here. She asks us to open the floodgates of perception and gain new otherworldly perspectives. You see these floodgates flowing? Am I acting upon or ignoring my intuition? Am I emotionally connected? How can I get more comfortable with the unknown? How can I get more comfortable with the unknown? Do I need to be more patient? Do I need to be more patient? This is time for your shadow, balance, perception, fertility, time for psyche. It's also a time for loss, mistrust, impatience, and stagnation. All of this is the shadow and light attributes. This is for Pisces. The crystal for my dear Pisces. This card fell out, so I'm going to just go ahead and take it because I'm pretty sure it was meant to. It's moss agate. I love moss agate. I put it in my plants. New beginnings, nature connections, animal allies, security. '88. Hey, Elle. Moss agate.
You alive?
Yeah, I know. It's late.
What you mean? It's like... What?
Yeah, I know. I gotta hurry up. I got 2 more signs, Cancer and Scorpio. Okay. It says, new beginnings connection. It says, with this plant matter inside it, moss agate is often known as the garter stone. Many ancient cultures revered moss agate as a stone of good fortune. She say, I did y'all last. That's Nika. She say, it says, Europeans often offered it to the spiritual guardians of the land in orchid fields and gardens to get good yield. Plant this crystal with your plants in a pot or flower bed to ensure that they stay healthy and abundant. Moss agate can help you communicate with nature spirits and divas who work and can assist with your crops. A nurturing stone to encourage patience, peace, stability from highs and lows of life. And it can bring calm, especially when you're placed in your living area. It aids in resilience, improves positivity, and people's personalities. Put it in the bedroom for meditation so you can quietly contemplate your spiritual growth and your interconnectedness. According to Feng Shui, moss agate brings wood energy into your home, attracting good health, vitality, and strength. Have one on the dinner table to boost nourishments from meals. And at work, in your office, will slowly attract a promotion and a pay raise. Beautiful message. Cancers, let's go. Cancers, let's go. I ain't do y'all wrong. Y'all voted. I don't choose. I didn't choose today. Thank you guys. Cancer energy, let's go. Beautiful message, guys. Thank you, Mama Bear. Cancer got the King of Wands energy. King of Wands energy. It's okay. I'm gonna post these on YouTube. Okay. Hey, Jessie May. You know I don't ever be on there no dang on 10 o'clock. I need to get my butt off of here. The number 33 is present. One of the cards is focus. It's time for you to pinpoint the direction. I see growth here. Abundance is on the table. Now, I will say that this guy is gripping his hand. To me, that represents this anger. I just sent you the message. I just finished the Pisces reading. I'm on Cancer. I've been dealing with family drama this morning. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a fake reader on here. Tarot Decks is on here, and it's not the real Tarot on Decks because she's got over 400,000 people, and they just come in to steal. So if you see somebody from saying they from Tarot on Decks, they not. She not finna send you no friend request, and she's not gonna tell you that she's drawn to you. But I just seen them pop in. See, they popped out. Tarot on Decks. That Tarot on Decks that just popped on my live is a fake. It's not a real account. Don't get cheated or spammed or scammed. Okay, guys. Don't do it. So there's a lot of tall trees. There's a lot of growth here. It looks like ancestral growth here. Right now is your time to focus, connecting to your inner being, connecting to the groundingness of the earth. It's time for you to really get grounded, Cancers. I'm seeing that you're on point, but it's time for you to focus your energy. What are you focusing on? What are you giving your strength to? What are you giving your power to? The King of Swords, the King of Wands is here with great strength, Leo energy, pride, dignity, right? But it's also about knowing who you are and how you rule. So the King of Swords has a very strong, dignified energy, very charismatic, but can also be very egotistical and pride-driven. Mindfulness is going to be imperative for you right now, and letting go of urgency. In reverse means that you are currently on Cancer. In the reverse, letting go of urgency means that you are finally starting to slow down and focus, which is necessary for you. Green is highlighted, brown is highlighted. So earth and heart, or root and heart energy are being highlighted in this space. A lot of earth energy. So as you start to do your meditations and getting into those meditations, focusing on your heart and grounding your heart, allowing your communication to be solid. Now this card has a number 19 associated, but I see 17 in here, which is a number 8. I'm also seeing focuses on clocks and time. So for you, staying present and not worrying about how much time or how long this is going to take is going to be very important for you right now. There's a need for presence of mind and quieting the mind. This is a very joyful energy, a very serene energy, and it allows you to bring this abundance into your life because you're focusing on the things that you do desire to have versus a feeling rushed or pressured to not succeed or to progress in life. Now, the King of Wands is coming to ask you very specific questions. Let's look at them. The King of Wands wants to ask you, Cancer, am I following my instincts? Do I leap to conclusions and overreact too much? And why? How can I protect my interest in healthy ways? Am I a good provider and guardian? And how can I gain control to make a positive impact? Like I said, there is a strong heart and a strong root connection at this time for you. A strong heart and strong root connection with you. And with that, there's an emphasis on your solar plexus, your determination, your confidence, your perseverance, your discipline. Do you require discipline? Are you moving in discipline? Are you staying focused? Are you confident? Are you allowing yourself to be consistent? Consistency, diplomacy, all of those are relevant right now. Pay attention, okay? Trusting your instinct, because at times you can come off as immature or impatient or irresponsible or intolerant, but you also have preparedness, protection, influence, and instinct that is flowing through your veins. The Spirit is saying to you, be mindful. Be mindful. Be mindful. Your mind is full, right? It takes connectedness. It takes focus. to get the target, to attract the abundance, to feel and flow in the abundance. Make sure y'all ask those questions. Rhodochrosite. What did I tell y'all? The heart. Rhodochrosite. Boom. The heart. The heart. The heart. The heart. Service, contentment, healing emotional wounds, and renewal of passion. This is a crystal for healing the heart. And Leo rules the heart. Leo rules the heart. Now, where can you be of service? Where can I be of service? Healing sexual abuse, emotional wounds, attracting new love, and renewing passion and healing with Mother Earth. Tell me they ain't listening. Tell me they're not listening. Healing the heart through the earth. There's a connection here. It's no accident. This is your crystal. It says, when placed over the heart in the heart chakra in meditation, rhodochrosite's peaceful energy will fill your aura and heal past and show you that you are deeply loved just as you are. You are loved just as you are. By meditating with this crystal often, you will experience the blissful energy of universal love, and this can also help overcoming addictions. Use rhodochrosite to send loving, healing energy into the Mother Earth. Tune into the gem's power and ask, how may I best serve the world? Let your joyful ideas inspire urges lead the way. This healing stone contains manganese, which helps the body repair itself. It is also good for soothing itching skin disorders, including hives, rashes, and shingles. Make a topical solution by placing a piece of rhodochrosite in distilled water or spring water in sunlight for a few days to energize it. Heat the water gently and soak the cloth and dab it on the affected area to deep cleanse the skin. Rosa de la Inca is only occasionally found in silver mines, where the Incan ruler Viroca first discovered it. The energy of it is love and is more dynamic and intense than rose quartz. It encourages greater self-love and compassion and will guide you towards happiness and love after pain or doubt. It is very effective of healing emotional wounds, post-traumatic stress, and other issues around sexual abuse. Often known as the inner child stone, it is bringing loving awareness to truth any childhood experiences. And it helps you understand and forgive your parents and anyone else for the mistakes by releasing the past so that you can love unconditionally again. Beautiful message. Last but not least, Scorpio, let's go. Come on, Scorpio. Get you some rhodochrosite. Ask those questions. If you have any question, if you have missed any part of the live, please go to my YouTube and check it out. Check it out. I've been casting for like 3 hours. I've been on here for 3 hours. Last but not least, come on, Scorpio, breathe in 3 times for me. Deep breath in. Scorpios, where y'all at? L. Currently on Scorpio. What is it that they need to know going forward? Page of Swords. We got a page here. Child, youthful energy. It did come in reverse, so we'll look at it in multiple ways. The Deer. It's time for gentleness and diplomacy in your life. There's so much potential surrounding you right now. Be ready to experience the fullness of life. Beautiful Scorpio. Page of Swords. Don't take the gift of communication, of moving forward, of releasing the past lightly. Okay, I see new travels. I see a positive, a courageous energy. Shamanic healer here. It's time for a cleansing and expansion. There could be new babies coming into your family. With the family tree, it's about building stronger connections with family bonds. It's also a very powerful energy because there's a lot of healing and growth in this connection right now or in your life. So what I'm seeing is that your gentleness and your diplomacy can actually help cleanse any things that are happening in your family tree. It looks like you are actually, yes, we did, Lena, we did the earth signs a few minutes ago. They'll be on YouTube. With this energy, guys, it looks very much like, first of all, with the shamanic healer, it's the gift of sight, and it's also representative of Scorpio energy, Aquarius energy, thinking forward, thinking outside the box. It is collective, and I'm currently on Scorpio. And with the eagle energy, it's like tapping into higher elevation, having foresight, insight, connecting with that inner, they're showing me inner dragon as well. Lots of power, like becoming one with the energy, not just seeing the energy and looking at it, but becoming one. This is infusing yourself with this animal spirit. This is a healer's energy. It's also a number 8. So I see you moving towards more diplomatic lifestyle, and also being more in tune with that inner healer that you have going on with yourself. I see there's a transformation within the family dynamic, but you have all the potential to make things happen. You were chosen for this. You were chosen. There's something about you that has you chosen for this task. Don't know why, but you do. If you don't know, you'll start to get those inklings. The page is a very young energy, a very playful energy. And she brings in good news. She brings in positive words. Now, I will say that at times she could very much be irritable, feel unwanted, feel like things are unknown, and be in denial. So what the Page of Swords is saying to you right now, am I ready to accept change? Because there's so much potential in my life. Am I aware enough to notice my opportunities? How can I embrace mental clarity? How can I communicate more clearly? Diplomacy. And how can I be more mindful of the needs of others? Attunement. There's a cleansing energy here, so something is shutting away, and I really like it. Now, this card talks about direction, moving in the right direction. You have a fantastic voyage point or vantage point. You can see things with a very clear perspective, much like the shaman. And you're in a perfect position to make the right choices. However, the fear of unknown puts you on the defense, and you are inflexible with emitting negative waves, and this puts you and others on edge. You are fighting unwanted influences, but in doing so, you are denying the good things too. This is your own energy. Potential is here. Untapped potential means that all of those things below the surface that are ready to brew up like a sleeping volcano. It's time for you to step into that power force that you are, dear Scorpio. And the card for your crystal for your card, and I'm going to read for the shamanic attunement, the cleansing energy. There's a light or a bubble around your family. It's iolite. Magical powers, feminine divine, work connections, and inspiration. You're getting some influence when it comes to work or inspiration. Something is changing for you for the better. Now, the energy spirit is a number 17. It's your 8 card for your 8th year, and I love this energy. It speaks to love. This brings you beneficial energy and professional for the shamanic healer brings you beneficial energy and a personal or professional news. Some form of healing is coming your way. If you're dealing with physical issues, the shaman is here to help. Difficulties of an emotional or psychological nature can be remedied through your connection with this power now. Even community or familiar concerns can be resolved with the family tree coming out as well. Meditate on the issue, the part of the body that may be problematic, and call in the shaman or to bring the eternal spirit. With this iolite, you have magical powers. The divine healer to you to see the sense of this power filling you up, cleansing the problem, and bringing radiant light to your physical and mental emotionally. Ask this healing spirit to give you guidance on what you do to resolve the issues. Since the shaman often engages in ceremony, your process may be aided by lighting a candle, playing music, or burning incense or sage during your meditation. Your goal? I open my heart and mind and body to the energy of the shamanic healer. Divine consciousness fills every cell, every thought, and every area of my life. Iolite says to you, Iolite is such a sweet light. She's such a sweet energy. She's such a sweet energy. If you've never worked with Iolite before, she's so light. She's literally a very light, gentle energy, but she's very powerful. Her blue and indigos are translucent, becomes yellow and gray depending on the angle, stimulating your psychic powers, creative inspiration, and alternate views, much like a Scorpio. Iolite stimulates your third eye, sparkling clearer intuition, deep insight into yourself and your psychic awareness, and it connects you to higher realms for guidance and assistance with past life regressions. Lie down into a relaxed position, holding onto a cleansed iolite, and ask it to re-energize your aura and align your chakras. Then place it on your third eye and encourage a deeper inner knowing. Let go of fear of the unknown and the need to control your inner experience. This will help you move forward on your spiritual journey. This is your spiritual awakening. Alternately, sit peacefully, dropping your gaze upon a piece of iolite and allowing its colors to change, and move the stone gently in your palms. Breathe deeply and use your creative muse, allowing for an unusual, otherworldly ideas and inspiration to come to you. Greater self-expression through arts. Often also used in shamanic ceremonies. This gem is good for going on an inner journey or vision to uncover the truth about your soul's purpose here on earth. If you pair it with onyx for a spiritual protection and grounding, as working solely with iolite can make people feel out of their body afterwards. Avoid distractions. It's a beautiful message, beautiful Scorpios. And I'm so excited to have been able to give you guys these readings today. Like I said, they will be on your YouTube. Check it out. Click the link in my bio. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the lives and the YouTubes. It's been a pleasure. I love you all. And I am looking forward to seeing you all on the other side of 2024. Bye, guys.